And listen, Ayana Koji, they keep on saying, oh, but the GOAT, Ayana Koji, but the GOAT, he's so smart, his plans. I'm like,
brother, those are the same people that say the Gachiakuta opening is goated.
Oh.
The same people. And you know what? Here on the season 4 premiere of the Moon Piece podcast, Cory and I are going to double down on our opinions.
Double, triple, quadruple. People are calling, like, yelling at us on this clip on YouTube consistently. These guys must not have ears. This is a top 5 anime opening of all time. I'm
top
like,
5.
Kimmy.
Top 5.
If you read
Kimmy,
the comments,
top 5.
girl.
Welcome back to another episode of the Moon Piece podcast, here for the season premiere of season 4. As I said, this is our first episode. We're starting off strong, everybody. But before, let's get our introductions out of the way. I am one of your co-hosts, Daniel Son, and to my left is...
We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. Knicks in 4, baby. The city about to drown.
And further down the line...
Kimmy-chan.
Yes, give us nothing.
Guys, we're very excited to be here. As I said, this is our season premiere of season 4. Believe it or not, we've been doing this for 3 years now, and we're excited to keep the ball going, keep it rolling. And as always, we will be starting with what we're playing, what we're saying, and what we're watching. And we have a lot of fun treats for you later on down the line. But for now, let's start with Kimmy-chan.
Woo! All right. So what we're watching is pretty short because you guys know we've been out and about. But I will say I finally watched The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Okay.
Did you guys ever watch the original?
I've seen the first one.
I watched the first one about 2 years ago because I had never watched it before. So it's fresh.
I also watched it
Same, about like 3 years
decently
ago, I
late.
think.
I watched it when I was working a fashion job because everyone was like, wow, your life sounds like Devil Wears Prada. You should watch it. And I did. And I was like, yes, this actually is me. It's miserable. But it was worse, actually, because I didn't have a cool place that I could go into and all that stuff. So while the character Andy actually got to go into a really cool building and with so many people and work with, I worked by myself with the person that I was working with. And I'm not going to say who it is because I don't like them. It was a terrible job.
We don't like
I
them.
feel like they're going to know already once they see this.
And I don't care. I don't care.
It's like, girl, there's only one other person in the room.
There's only one other person on the team.
She was transphobic, so I do not care. But anyways, the movie was fantastic.
Word?
And
Fantastic.
I loved it. I thought it was a great continuation to the story because you got to think about, okay, this is a 20-year difference, essentially. And I don't know, as a fan, like you're like, yeah, because what can you do from there? It's really, the plot is based a lot about like a lot of the issues that we're dealing with today. It's like people, AI, people getting laid off, the job market being ass. What are you gonna do? Fighting against the billionaires, and
Did they talk about like the use of like AI models in the movie?
AI thing, everything.
Yeah, man.
They did actually because like they were like, hey, we want to have humans interact here and to keep things as is, like traditionally with artists, with real people. And there's people there that I was like, actually, AI is going to take over everything.
That whole business has got like unionized like yesterday because a lot of jobs are definitely going to be in trouble.
So, yeah. But I think they did a really good job of like handling the story-wise, the villain, who the villainess is and how that comes out. You see some great cameos. I saw a couple fashion influencers that I watch now, like hop in there. Shout out to Wisdom K.
Yeah, I heard he was in that, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
He's the guy that like does like all the random like anime kind of inspired.
fashion.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Tall
yeah,
dude.
he's so good. Oh my God, I love him.
That must have been a dream for some of those creators.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Growing up watching Devil Wears Prada, and all of a sudden you even just getting a cameo.
Yeah,
Well, his story is pretty interesting because he got into fashion very recently.
Oh, word?
He was never like always like I like saw him like talk about it once on TikTok. He wasn't always a fashion person. He got into it
definitely
in the
seems
past couple years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did.
What made him get into it? Was it anime?
No, I think he just was just like F it. I don't think it was because of anime. He just got into it.
Yeah, he
The
just
same way,
started
like, people get into
styling
stuff.
characters. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just wanted to do video styling characters, and then it became more and more. And most of the stuff he even filmed on his iPhone.
Yeah.
Like, so pretty dope. So respect out to that. But yeah, it was great to see awesome faces, cameos, surprises, and just to see where everything developed these days. So
What do you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
honestly, I give it a fun 8.
A fun
Eight.
8.
A fun
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
No critiques, no negatives at all, no nothing.
Personally, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I
So
was
why
like,
is it not a 10?
what?
So why is it not a 10?
It's got to be something to weigh it down because I've heard a lot of critiques
Yeah.
about its existence overall. So
I don't know.
Was she
I-
still with her boyfriend?
No.
They broke up?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he was the villain of
Clearly.
the first movie.
I know, right?
I mean, they were both the villain.
Not
No,
really.
I don't think so.
I think it's
No.
both, but
Mm.
there were ways that she could have done better about communicating.
People make mistakes, and he did the most.
He did the most, but she also did a bad job at like keeping everything together. Like she was changing in real time. And
She wasn't abusive.
Sure, I'm not saying she's abusive, but I'm not saying she don't make it seem like she was just perfect. Like
Yeah, but he was.
this is
she-
like the I Love LA conversation I was
he
having.
was
with
very much like, it's either the job or me, and I would have been like, all right, so fuck you.
yeah,
then.
sure,
Like,
choose the job, but let's not act like she wasn't changing and like drastically changing.
But
True, but also like I don't know, her friends were also very like rude, like, oh, like this is how you're acting and this is and that. Like, I don't know, they should have been happy for her success, and they were very much like Debbie Downers and jealous people. So.
I think that we're not thinking about it in a real life sense though. Like that's how I think most people would react in real life. Like, oh, you really acting different because you got this job.
The thing
Now,
is-
granted, you could say who's right or wrong, right? Like what's more important, but like that's a real experience of somebody switching up.
sure, I think that when it comes to people and their dreams and careers and things that they want to accomplish, I think if you're really friends, there are some like there's slack that you can cut that person and allow them to try to grow, knowing that like I think it's okay for friends and people to like not be so close for a period of time to allow that person to grow
Sure.
and go through their training arc in a sense to get to that height, and then they could just always reconnect, and then you guys could talk about it, but not like hold them down and keep them at your level like crabs in a bucket.
Crabs in a barrel.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I just, you know what it is? It's the idea of absolving all accountability. That's how it comes off. Like, okay, you were just saying that she did nothing wrong at all.
No, I said she made mistakes,
Yeah.
but he was deep in it. Like,
Yeah.
like Kimmy said, like it's either me or the job.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, doesn't have to be to 100,
I think
babe.
both parties did wrong shit. He did more wrong shit, sure, but like she wasn't like out here like she wasn't perfect. Because if we had a friend like her that did that to us in real time, let's not act like we would just automatically be like, nah, everything you're doing is fine.
Yeah, sure. I would have a conversation with them, but
yeah.
like I just don't think. Listen, I how do I say this? I have learned to set my expectations for the people in my life. If they're not able to meet those expectations, it's not necessarily their fault because it's expectations that I am putting on them through myself.
Yes.
I recognize what everyone's able to bring to the table, you know, for a lack of a better word right now. And I hold them to that. And I try not to expect too much from these people. Not everybody, you know, again, like certain people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I have those kinds of standards for. But anyway, anything else you don't like from the movie?
Nope. It was great. The music was awesome, and it was a fun time.
10 out of 10 for Kimmy.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here
folks.
first, y'all. That's my turn.
Oh, no, is that it for you?
That's it.
That's
all
all-
I got.
yeah,
That's
yes,
all I
Oh,
got.
word. All right,
That's
guys.
all
Well,
I
now it's my turn. Now it is my turn. And let's see. Get it out the way. I watched Scream 7, the
Ooh.
latest installment in one of my favorite horror movie franchises that came out this February. And I was really excited to watch it because they were bringing the main character, the best final girl herself, Sydney Prescott.
Wow.
I don't know who that is.
It was average. It was average.
I
It was
mean-
honestly
You never watched any of
a
those
bit of a...
Screams? I think I watched one
I seen a scary
If
movie.
you like whodunits,
Oh,
you would
wait.
love
Oh,
the
you're
Scream
right.
franchise.
scary movie.
If you like whodunit, Scream is a whodunit series at its core because the whole movie you're trying to figure out who did it, right? Because it's always somebody you know in the movie. And I love the Scream. It is gory though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like there is
Aren't
a lot
they
of
usually?
it's a serial killer movie at the
Yeah.
end of the day. The latest installment was a bit of a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. there was a fan theory that had been circulating in the community for a while that they kind of just threw in our face in this movie, only to pull the rug out from under us and show. I mean, you guys are not going to know, but for you Scream fans out there, there was a huge theory that Stu Macher, one of the original killers in the first movie, was actually still alive and he had survived what had happened in the first movie. And so there's a fan theory that he's actually like behind a lot of what's been going on in the Scream franchise. And so in this movie, they really teased him as having come back from the dead and been one of the killers and everything, only to find out that it was just AI slop and it was just like another killer and what have you. But the strongest part of the Scream franchise and in its movies is who the villains are. Right. Otherwise, it's just whatever. And unfortunately,
question: was the AI slop in the movie, or like the AI slop is what caused the leak theory?
No. It was in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. They just made an AI deep fake of this character and put it in, and it was just a little lame. And honestly, the worst part of the movie was its villains. You know, who is Ghostface? What were their motivations? And unfortunately, it is the weakest part of the movie. And it has a lot to do with the fact that Jenna Ortega and the girl who was playing her older sister in the last two Scream movies weren't in this one, and they were supposed to be. There was supposed to be a whole like plot sequence going on with them, and unfortunately, we couldn't do it anymore for reasons that we're not going to talk about here. And it was just a disappointment. I bought it too. I bought the movie on Apple TV.
You bought it?
Let me tell you why. Because it was either $10 to rent it or $15 to buy it.
Respect. But like, you couldn't wait any longer?
No, because bro, we had plans. Okay. All right, so unfortunately, Scream 7 gets a 7 out of 10.
You know,
7 out of 10 isn't even bad. You said like you hated it.
No, I didn't say I hated it.
So it was a disappointment.
It was a disappointment. It was average.
You watching these movies that you know aren't gonna be that good. You yelling at me about Lord of the Flies is crazy.
I actually had high expectations for Scream 7. But please further elaborate.
I mean, I just feel like most of the horror movies, at least outside looking in, they have a ceiling about like how good they really actually are.
Yeah.
If you're not like a diehard horror movie fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
here's the thing with horror movies, and I think a lot of you folks out there know, there is a thing for liking bad horror movies.
yeah,
Yes.
I know.
That is a thing. I love bad horror movies. I just love horror movies in general. And Scream never disappoints for me. I mean, it did this time. There it is. All right. Next up, we have something that I really tried to watch and Life with Rob. I did this for you, broski. Classroom of the Elite season 4.
What?
I watched 3 episodes before I had to claw my eyes out. I can't do it anymore. And you know what? I don't even want to say that it's bad. I just don't care. Did you watch any of it of season 4? Yeah, all right. So
stop that season 2, brother. I watched all of season 2.
You didn't watch season 3?
No.
Oh, I for some
I watched
reason
the
I was
first
under
2
the
episodes of
impression-
season 3, and I was just like, I don't care.
They're in their second year. It's just more classroom competition stuff, and I just like.
What are your issues with it?
It's just so slow, and all of the characters are so boring. Ayana Koji, sure, but like even him, like it takes so long for his moments to be moments. Like he's just so blasé all the time. Like, give me something. It's like when you ask Kimmy what she thought about One Piece. I'm sorry.
Smoking season premiere, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry. Cheap shot. I apologize. Yeah, man. I just none of the characters, dude. They're all background characters.
That's crazy.
All of them, and they all look like background characters too. I'm
Most
sorry.
basic models ever.
I just.
And listen, Ayana Koji, they keep on saying, "Oh, but the GOAT, Ayana Koji, but the GOAT. He's so smart. His plans." I'm like,
brother, those are the same people that say the Gachiakuta opening is goated.
Oh.
The same people. And you know what? Here on the season 4 premiere of the Moon Piece podcast, Cory and I are going to double down on our opinions.
double, triple, quadruple. People are yelling at us on this clip on YouTube consistently. These guys must not have ears. This is a top 5 anime opening of all time. I'm
top 5.
Kimmy.
Top 5.
If you read
Kimmy,
the comments,
top 5.
girl, like it's so many people. Like, fine, if you don't like what we said, that's one thing.
Okay.
But like, multiple people like top 5 out anime. This is my favorite anime opening of all time. If you don't like rock and grunge, just say that. Blah blah.
And you know what?
I love rock and grunge.
If that's the route y'all want to go, we're gonna have a little rock and grunge tier list for anime openings, just to see where your king Gachiakata lands.
Bro, Attack on Titan rumbling. I bang with that. I bang with that. I don't care. That song is not that good. And if you love it, sure. But
Good,
top
good
5?
for you.
Top
Have
5
you watched
is
any
insane.
anime?
At
Have you
all.
watched anything?
It's just make it make sense. Death Note, what's up, people? Come on.
Y'all are bugging,
No,
and we
it's
don't
just-
care. It is ass.
It's ass. I'm sorry. The visuals, sure. The storytelling, the visuals,
The
guys,
themes,
it's so artistic.
It's about trash.
You're right.
I mean, the visuals are great.
They cook.
But the sound, it's literally sounds like it's grating.
And the most disappointing part is that the second opening too.
It's so
Also
basic
disappointing.
shonen.
It
Basic.
is.
Like at least it went from ass to basic shonen, which I appreciated.
Yeah, it improved, but like you can't.
And
say
we're
that
not
first
sorry.
one. You can't say that
Not
first
sorry.
one is top
Hashtag
5.
not sorry.
If it's top 5 for you, I promise you have not watched enough anime.
Or you're skipping the openings. One of the two.
Something, right?
One of the two.
Finally, we got Kimmy on our side because she was not fighting with us. She was not fighting with us before when we said that. She was like, "It's okay."
Because I was like, it's alright, but like top 5 is egregious.
It's egregious. It's egregious. So yeah, Classroom of the Elite season 4, not it. I have officially fallen off of Classroom of the Elite. I can't do it.
Sorry, Shonen Showdown.
I can't. I watched 3 seasons and I just not.
He gave
for
it
me.
a shot.
So Shonen Showdown out of the way. Life with Anime. Let's talk to you guys real quick, or actually Joe in particular. As you know, these fellas met up with them at Momocon, right? And I had the pleasure of joining a FaceTime call with said boys. And
Why you say it like that?
said boys. And I forget what it was that you were asking me exactly. Oh, Joe wanted to ask me about my thoughts on Daemons of the Shadow Realm,
Yes.
because apparently Preston had said that this show was mid, dare I say.
Which is
and
crazy.
to which I replied, "Sir, it is." Dun dun dun.
It just started.
It did just start, sure. But as of right now, from what we've seen, compared to other things that are airing right now, I would say that it is mid.
Fair. I
Right.
think that's fair
Okay.
because we're 8 episodes in.
And what's really happened?
P's biggest issue is where's the villain, right? That was
Sure.
his biggest
Really?
thing.
Sure.
Is that what he said?
That was his biggest gripe. It's like, where are we going? There's no villain. They didn't show the villain. What's going on? Like in other series, we knew who the person was. Not so much in My Hero. Not in my, in
I mean, not in Full Metal.
In Full Metal, we didn't know. So
You didn't know who
that's-
Father was until like,
we didn't know anything,
halfway
right?
in.
And it's the same creator, isn't it? So
Yeah,
why would they reveal the villain right off the bat?
I don't think it's mostly that for me. I think it's like what's really happened in the story. Like it's just a lot of like introductions and clearing things up, which is great.
Yeah.
Right. I really thought that they were going to drag out the brother sister like arguing with each other, but in the 3rd episode, the guy's like, I really want to talk to my sister and kind of like hash it out and see what's really going on, which is great for a protagonist.
What I think what might be the issue. Are you caught up?
Yes.
What I think what might be the issue. For
I didn't
some-
watch last week's.
Okay. Cool. I won't spoil anything.
Nothing
too
really much
It's-
happened.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
This is all clearing up time.
Right. They are spending a lot of time getting that out of the way.
Yes.
Right. Whereas, like, I feel like in other series that would have been dragged out or pieced together in other parts. Where like we are spending the first 8 episodes getting this relationship and this dynamic out of the way. I think, and that bond, bringing it tighter to probably predicting. Right. I don't know. Right.
Yeah.
But to potentially just now pump the gas after this. Right. Based on how the last episode ended. We don't have to like spend any more time. They fleshed out the sister and the brother's personality and their dynamic and the different factions that we have going on in these first 8 episodes, where now it seems like we can just kind of go now going forward.
Which
Well,
honestly, it's realistic because if I just found out, like, my brother is alive and they took him to a new place and I have no idea where he went or anything that happened and he wants to know everything about me, like, we would be sitting down talking about this all night.
and the distrust and everything, like these are that shouldn't be a 1, 2, 3 wrapped
No,
up thing.
it's a
He should
genuine
be guarded.
concern.
Yeah. And he is. Can I hug you? Can I hug you? Oh, no.
Bro, I don't know you,
Yo,
bro.
stop. No, it's
I
funny.
don't even know if you're real.
I think it's more funny than anything else right now.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I like the art style, and you could tell it's going to be like a 24 episode season and not like a 13 episode core.
for
Because
real.
imagine this ending in 5 episodes. I would feel a little lackluster, but at the end of the day, I have faith in the creator, and I'm going to keep it going. But I'm also not going to sit here and tell you that it's the best thing out seasonally right now. It's not.
No.
I just wouldn't call it trash.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't call it
Again,
trash.
guys, mid is average. It's average, and right now it's average.
Right now, I can say a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
So that out of the way. Sorry, Joe, but you know what's not average right now? Nippon Sangoku. Are we caught up?
I did not watch. I did watch last week's episode. I didn't watch this week's episode.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's okay.
definitely not caught up since the
I
last
get it.
ones.
All right. Listen again, guys. Nippon Sangoku for me is not disappointing. It is certainly one of the top things that's currently airing right now, but definitely another top contender for seasonal anime. Wistoria Wand and Sword. I bring it up every episode, and that's because your boy just rewatched it again from its entirety, just
It's
so I
not
could
even
get my friend
over
to
yet.
watch it.
What's wrong with
From
you?
the first, my friend came over.
Oh.
All right. We spent Memorial Day weekend together, and we binged the whole first and second season.
Okay,
out
that's
right now.
different. When you're showing somebody,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got
He's
it.
watched Wistoria Wand and Sword so many
At this point,
times
4 times.
that I'm like, you know how many other things you could have
You could
finished
have watched
already?
something else.
Yeah, but it was a background show before I even got into JoJo's last year. So,
I
oh
guess.
no, it was a background show while I was waiting for you to catch up on JoJo's. Yeah, Wistoria Wand and Sword is absolutely cooking, guys. Are you caught up, or is that something else?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
I think it's only up to episode 18, right?
Whoa, you counted by 18.
Well, that's how it shows
the
up on
battle's
Crunchyroll.
over, right? The battle's
Yeah.
over. Will got a graduation cap.
Yes.
And now we're all in the tower finally.
Okay, I haven't gotten into the tower. That's
Okay,
where I
we're
left
not in the
off.
tower yet.
There's nothing to talk about
Sorry.
then.
I'm
Spoiler alert,
sorry.
Kimmy, they're still giving our boy a hard time.
Of course.
They're
That-
still...
He's
Yeah.
still a laggard.
Have you guys not seen all the accomplishments that he has done? Why are you giving him a hard
I would have
time?
literally made them lick my boots as a
Yo,
thank you.
But
Like
The most
I don't
recent
wanna
episode, they violated.
violated, bro.
after everything.
But I will tell you,
She on X will.
She on X will, but also Alfario really loves this man.
Yeah.
All
Yo,
right.
that girl was ready to lose it all.
Elfie?
She was ready to lose it all.
She's about to clip everybody.
All right.
Everybody.
Period.
Kreutz. Yo, I hate that dude already, bro.
Which one?
Oh, you'll see.
You'll
The-
You'll know who I'm talking about. Imagine.
You don't know him yet.
Because I was like, oh.
Like it's a
big-
character you don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
But giving the same energy as that fat fuck from Nippon Sangoku.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. Something else that I'm watching, guys. That I'm still watching. Kaguya-Sama, Love is War.
This is also against Joe again.
Yes,
What?
this was another. Joe, I don't know if he had watched a couple episodes and fell off of it.
He only
or
watched
just-
season 1.
He watched season 1. It's not about it. And I think I talked to you guys about it. I watched season 1 and I really had to like kind of drag myself through
Yeah.
it because it really wasn't a bingeable show.
Yeah, I
And,
agree.
Like I get it.
Same.
Once you get the formula, like you understand.
Yeah.
Wow, season 2 really opened my eyes. Season 2, like I said, when you
I saw the light.
He did. He got
the
into it.
formula is the formula, but goddamn, do
It
I
gets
understand?
better? Okay.
A
I
squared, B
understand it
squared
now.
equals C squared. Yo, I love all these fucking kids, bro.
Okay.
They're the chemistry, Chica, bro. Yo, every time
Chica's
this girl
so funny.
has to help the president with something, yo,
Yo.
I actually feel
The
for her.
singing one? The singing episode?
Did you get to the rap one?
A rap?
Yo,
Stop. Okay. No.
It's so, I told you, just believe. Believe.
Nah, I'm almost
Okay.
done with
It's
season
not
3.
Shoujo Slob.
On season 3?
I'm almost done with season
Oh my
3.
God.
And then there's
Get
like 2
to it.
movies.
Yeah.
And they're not even movies. It's just 2 special episodes.
All
Perfect.
right,
No,
bet.
Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Can I tell you, I actually like almost cried at the end of season 2.
Oh, wow.
And there was one thing that happened. My boy, Yu Ishigami,
What?
Ishigami cool.
the emo kid, that's my guy.
I fuck with him. Son.
That's my guy, and he's the one
Bet.
that really got me. I'm gonna spoil one thing for you, Kimmy. I'm sorry. It's nothing. It's nothing crazy. So obviously, you know, he's like an emo loner kid, right? That's like his whole vibe. You get his
Yeah.
backstory. You understand like why he's
Why.
like that, right?
Okay.
Obviously, things have happened to him. He's super jaded, super closed off,
Yeah.
emotionally, to the point where people who are genuinely trying to be nice to him, he can't even see their faces. Like they're just dolls. And when I'm watching the episode, I thought that I was like, oh, I guess they're like background characters that don't matter, and like I guess they ran out of budget. They ain't drawing these people's faces. But as the episode goes on, he's developing and he's exploring himself, and he's given these opportunities to bond with these people, and all of a sudden he can finally see their faces.
It's like that movie.
And is like, wow, these are genuinely nice people, and I have not allowed myself to get there.
Wow.
And that resonated with me on such
He
a
just
deep
like you
level.
for real.
Yo,
at that.
I was at that moment, I said peak.
Cinema.
Cinema. Oh my
Cinema.
God.
Listen,
I'm
I
excited.
never lost faith. I never backed down. I was like, Kaguya-Sama's peak, and just get through it.
Okay.
Just get through it.
All right.
I'm actually
you
upset.
get through it.
I'm
actually upset I'm
Stop
almost
watching
done.
all that other slop and
I'm
watch
not
some
watching
real shit.
anything. I just got back
Watch
here.
some real shit.
Oh
Talking about
my
Tom
God.
on B-side.
I've been finished that.
Talking about polar opposites.
Oh my
Polar
God.
Love is war.
Love is war. No, I'm actually upset I'm almost done. Like,
Okay.
but I'm really looking forward to seeing how, like, damn, the Prez and
Have you met the dad?
Shinomiya- his dad's peak. His
Stop.
dad's so
No
funny,
spoilers.
bro.
No spoilers.
The way
I
he
wanna know.
played in Shinomiya's face.
Stop.
No, he's cool. He's cool.
Okay, I'm excited.
So cool. I love that dude. No.
The jokes are just so good in
They
the
are.
show.
Okay.
You just gotta get through season 1.
And can I just tell you, the English dub is amazing.
Yeah, it
haven't
is.
I know you haven't listened to it.
I've
I
been
think
going
you
back
should.
and forth.
I think you should, because the jokes that they use in English dub, I don't think it would resonate as well in Japanese. Like, there are some choices that they make that's just like a hundo P. Yeah, I got you. Like, there's just some slang that they use that's like, it's funny, it's relevant. And I think that the English dub does an absolutely amazing job with all the characters, and it proved me right when I watched the rapping episode.
Okay. Good.
Oh, this episode is I remember I was watching that. I was saying, like, what is happening right now?
Loved it.
Okay. Good
loved
to
it.
know.
I guess, how are you feeling about, without spoiling too much, Kaguya and the president's relationship?
I like, in the beginning, like, you're watching season 1 and you're like, okay, cool, they like each other. Yeah, I guess I could see why. And like, oh, this is like really cute, right? But now you're like, you're more familiar with them, and you know how each other's quirks are, and like their backgrounds, and why they are the way they are, and like you understand, because like admitting, it's not even love is war at this point, it's admitting your feelings towards somebody else. And that's where they're really struggling with right now, right? They're at a point where like they're really actually trying to make it happen because of the circumstances in their lives where we're only going to have this time right now. And I'm really excited to see how we get to the end and what comes of it. And not only with them, but the other supporting cast as well. Like, they're just like a lot of really good characters, and I just want to see them all succeed.
Yeah.
Favorite character?
Oh man, that's actually, you know what? I didn't even think about that.
Not gonna be
I
emo
know-
dude.
No, he is my boy, but I can't say he's my favorite character. Wow.
Damn, I didn't think I stumped him.
Yeah.
He usually has a
Because-
quick answer. This is my favorite character.
He
I
loves them all.
love Prez. He's so funny, and like, he's great at everything, but when he's not good at something, it's so humbling and so
yeah.
relatable, and he's got such a good attitude behind him, right? Like, he's really he's not an asshole, and he's a funny dude. Shinomiya, yo, she's so funny, bro. When she crashes out, she
goes all.
she's the way she slanders Chica sometimes. I'm like, yo, you really don't like this
Yo,
girl.
she's like, I'm gonna freaking dissect you and throw you in
be
like
full
whatever,
of the
whatever.
plans.
You two timing Hussy, I'll slit your throat.
Yeah.
Like,
or
oh
her
my-
maid.
or the, oh my god, Ayasaka.
Yeah.
Ayasaka, yo, she is so funny. The episode where she tries to steal Prez.
Yeah.
Peak.
It was so
Peak.
good.
No, but it keeps going. It's a continuing storyline.
Oh.
No, it's great. If I had to choose,
We know who it is. We know who
it's
it
probably
is.
Chica.
It's Chica,
Yeah.
bro.
Chica. It's Chica.
It's Chica. Chica is the perfect character I
She's
think
so
I've
funny.
seen in all of the shoujo anime I've ever watched. This girl is not dumb.
No.
She's smart as hell.
She speaks like 5 languages.
She's
And
smart.
she plays like piano and everything.
But she's so chaotic.
She is. She just wants to have fun.
And she looks at the president like he's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, this nigga is hopeless.
I just watched one episode where they were like, "What's your type?" And she like described it, and then she looked at president and she's like, "Yeah, but not you." Because like she described the president, not you.
Oh my gosh.
So what'd you give season 2 out of 10?
9.
Oh, okay.
9.
So
I
I'm
rewatched
halfway
it.
through, so I gotta.
It's a 9. Just the way it all like wraps up at the end. Like I think season 1 had a really beautiful ending, but season 2 had like a great set of episode ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was really good, and the way season 3 is going right now, absolutely love it. All right, Cory, did you start Dorehedoro season 2 yet, or season 1?
No.
No, all right, nothing to talk about there, guys. Although shit is gory. I'm telling
Like that gory?
you, the opening.
Is it the gore? It's like you're making it like it's the goriest thing you've ever watched.
Let me put it into perspective. It might be. Let me put it into perspective. The opening is literally his body getting split into 2. That's the opening. That's how it opens.
Okay.
Like the anime song, or
The
like
anime, and then the anime song. You literally just have body parts and people being dissected,
Ooh.
and you see their anatomy and everything. Like it's
You.
there.
Okay.
It's such a good show. The mystery is mysterious, and the characters, man. It's such a great assortment of characters. I love it. It's Dorehedoro is 100% somebody who was on shrooms and they just absolutely had a ball with this show.
Okay.
I absolutely love Dorehedoro. Another thing, Devil May Cry season 2 dropped on Netflix.
We're gonna call this the Danny episode, guys.
Right? Now
We had nothing. We were at a convention.
Yeah, we'll talk about the convention after.
I think we're all kind of on the same page when it came to season 1 of
Yeah.
Devil May Cry. It was a 7,
Yeah, we talked
right?
about
The
it.
White Rabbit was the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the
of,
best.
of the show, right?
Did I
Every-
give it a 7?
I don't even
guess
remember
maybe
that.
I give it a 7. Like hindsight, I feel like I want to give it a 6, but
I think
Sure.
we gave it a 6, wasn't it?
I gave it a 7.
I don't remember what I gave
I
it.
don't know.
Either way, slightly above average. Get out of here. Season 2 I love season 2. Yo, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Virgil is that dude. Virgil's
Just
that
sprinkle
guy.
a little bit of salt and you'll be all
Yeah.
right.
Yo, Virgil really just adds like a whole nother element. Now you're seeing the brother dynamic and you're getting backstory, you're getting more insight, and it's engaging.
I'm
It's
excited.
such good storytelling. It's dynamic. Having both of them on the same screen, things are happening, things are escalating.
Okay.
The action's pretty good this season.
What about the soundtrack? I know you were
Better.
Oh.
Better.
Okay.
Leagues better. No, they took what they did in season 1 and they just made it better.
Okay.
They made it
Okay.
better, and I'm at this point, I'm 2 episodes away. I'm already giving it an 8 out of 10.
All right.
Like it's
Solid.
I've heard a lot of
you've
people praise
improved.
season 2. I've seen that. I've seen that be the discourse on like, no, season 2 is exceptionally better.
Okay. Good to know.
Significantly. I'm just happy to see that they just improved. They took what they had and they made it better. And
They listened to the critiques.
yeah, because I think it's been like a year, maybe
Been a
even
while.
like
Yeah.
10. Oh, I was gonna say 10 months, maybe.
No, it's been a
No,
year.
it's been a while,
It's been
yeah.
a while.
Sure.
It's been a while.
All right, and the last thing I'll discuss is the boys season
Boys.
series finale.
Got these cheeseburgers, man. I'll suck your dick, man.
For those of you who don't know, now you know.
Don't be a menace while drinking your juice.
South Central.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
all
the
all-
reference.
All that.
Yep. So, I've been ahead of you this whole time. You finished. How are you feeling? What are you giving it out of 10? The whole season, the series finale. Well, the season, I guess.
The season 5.
Yeah, season 5.
A 7.
Same.
I'll give it a 7.
Calm 7.
Series 8.
Series, gonna stick with a 7.
Final series finale ending 6.
Same. Yeah.
All right,
I don't think that the ending of The Boys was egregious. I felt like the internet
yes.
was being I get it, guys. It's cool to call something super trash and compare everything to the Game of Thrones ending and the Stranger Things ending. This was not that. And the reason to me why this was not that is because The Boys was never that good. So it wasn't that much of a disappointment as a drop. It was
That right
consistent to what it's been the whole time. I got the same meal I've been getting for the past 5 seasons. So my expectations were never that high. Now people were kind of led astray by the poster work, and they're like, it looked like he was about to burn the whole world down and all the soups was going to do all this stuff. The Boys was never that. It was never that type of grand scale. Besides Herogasm.
Yeah. I think that really, guys, it was the shock factor and then the memeable moments in the acting.
Yeah.
Homelander, amazing character. Butcher, amazing character. I can keep going, but it wasn't the story. So if you were expecting some sort of like heavy plot series finale, that's your fault.
That's your bad.
That's your bad. I gave it a 6 out of 10, and I'm saying it's not bad. A 6 out of 10 is good. It wasn't egregious. Like Cory said, you're eating the same meal. Now, I'll tell you what I didn't like about the series finale. I felt that Kimiko getting Soldier Boy's power at the end was dumb.
Stupid.
Out of nowhere. Y'all should just stuck with the virus. If you were like, oh, Frenchie actually ended up tweaking the virus and now it works again, I would have liked that better.
Yeah.
I would have liked that better.
Honestly, if y'all just would have actually, and this is going to sound super fucked up, if y'all actually did just kill all the soups, I would be like, you know what?
Had to be done.
Crazy. Had to be done, right?
Had to be done.
It's a vicious cycle.
Especially when the dog died, I was like,
fuck it.
kill them all.
Kill them all.
The dog died from natural causes. He was very old. It's not like they did anything.
but-
Was the
fucked up to
dog a
the
super as well?
No. He's just old.
Yeah, he just died just because.
He died in
I
his sleep.
didn't know there was a dog.
But Butcher crashing out.
Valid.
Because at that point, like, you know who Butcher is, right? The character is like, oi, Huey.
Huey.
Yeah.
Womp, womp. That's a clip.
Because, like, he crashed out in the end because, like, everything wrapped up. All the big moments happened. And then, like, in the last 10 minutes, they're, like, chilling. And he gets in there in the house and he sees his dog just is dead. Nobody killed the dog. The dog is dead. At that point, he's just like, well, I ain't really got nothing to live for, really. So, fuck it. I'm crashing out. I'm going to kill everybody.
Because also his dead wife's son, who she had through Homelander,
Who he thought
because
was his
he
son.
assaulted her. Like Butcher at the end was like, hey, you should like come with me and like we could be happy. And his son was like, listen, I helped you kill my dad, but like you're also not my dad. And you're also a
ain't
bad
shit.
person.
You also ain't shit. So
He literally said, you're not a good person. I'm literally going to figure it out by like myself.
I'm going to go live with your partner.
Yeah.
Mother's milk.
So then after that, like he just decided to crash out. He's like, I'm going to kill all the soups.
Did
he?
Nah, Huey stopped him.
Huey stopped him. It was resolved so quickly.
Okay.
It was a satisfying ending. It's just that so many things kind of just was like, why did we build up so many moments throughout the season and waste so much time on Soldier Boy?
Yeah.
I know why. We know why. Like, not even apparently. This is because they want to make these sequels, right? With Homie from Supernatural, right? They want to make these Jensen Ackles. They want to. That's what they did this. They wasted all this time on that character.
Yeah.
To just shove him.
They literally put him in a closet. The equivalent of putting him in a closet for the finale.
Like Andy putting away his toys in Toy Story type shit.
Yikes.
Like it was just like annoying.
Yeah.
And then the plot point is like they spend the whole season trying to literally, because like what, 8 episodes? You spend 6 episodes trying to make sure Homelander doesn't get this like new version of the super serum that makes them immortal.
Right. Because they're trying to do a virus. They're trying to get they created a virus that can kill all soups.
Okay.
But apparently there's this super special serum that makes you immortal because they found out Soldier Boy had it because they hit him with the thing, but Soldier Boy it's immune to it. So Homelander's trying to find it. Then they finally find it. But before they're able to get it, one of this other soup, her name is Sister Sage, who's supposed to be the smartest person ever. Waste of a character. We'll get into that later. She really doesn't want, she's on Homelander's side, but she really doesn't want him to like get the serum and be immortal. That's a whole nother bag.
Yeah.
She's trying to get Soldier Boy and Homelander to fight because Soldier Boy is Homelander's father. Test tube baby.
Oh.
They took Soldier Boy's sperm, made Homelander, right? And Homelander, because he's a test tube baby raised in a lab, he has major paternal issues.
Okay.
Major paternal issues. So he idolizes Soldier Boy.
Daddy issues.
So
that's the whole show, honestly.
what happened in season 2 was Homelander was banging this other soup called Stormfront.
Okay.
Fucking Nazi type bitch. right? Where
Actually.
like literally take Nazis except put the super serum in them, and that's what soups are. That's how it actually started in this world, right? And she and him, Homelander, started banging, and it was a really weird relationship. She got like messed up one episode, and something that happened at the end of the season was like Homelander was having her jerk him off while she was like paraplegic
What?
in a hospital bed, wheezing,
That was weird.
glazing him. You're the best. And
What the
he's
fuck?
sitting there like, it was weird,
Show's weird.
right? So Sister Sage takes that video and shows Soldier Boy. Why? Because Soldier Boy was actually in love with her 80 years ago because she also was immortal,
Okay.
right? So they had a thing. And so he saw that video and was like, that's disgusting. You kind of get the inkling that that was also his mom
Okay.
through reasons. That was pretty much his mom, but Soldier Boy was in love with her. And so he saw that video, then he crashed out.
Okay.
But for reasons, Soldier Boy ends up getting the special immortal serum, goes to Homelander, and gives it to him. And he's like, why are you giving this to me? I don't like you, but that's what Clara would have wanted.
What?
Because she's a crazy Nazi bitch.
What the fuck?
And that is what she would have wanted. But it made absolutely no
His character
sense.
flipped so fast. It was so quick.
That makes no sense.
And
No sense.
It's trying to like, the show does try to like throw like a line from Sister Sage where she's supposed to be the smartest character in the world. Did you ever see Watchmen?
No.
Damn it. Supposed to be like Ozymandias type of character, right? She has this big plan and like she's like, oh yeah, but the only thing I couldn't, take into account is the power of love. It's not logical, right? So that was like what they were trying to go for here, but like
Failed.
when you're watching it, you're like,
This
the
makes no
fuck? How
freaking
the fuck
sense.
did we get here, bro?
Like, it just it doesn't make sense.
I will say, as much as I feel bad for you guys, knowing that before we got into the season, you were really pressing me to watch Gen V,
Dude.
and for it to end how it ended, for the like me watching the season play out, I felt bad in my head, being like, "Damn, this nigga Danny was super wrong. I would have wasted my time.
Wow.
Like literally wasted my time.
Literally.
Because you thought it was gonna come into play later
Kimmy,
on, right?
The whole point of Gen V was to like tie back into the show. The whole point of Gen V was to build up Marie Moreau's character, the main character, with blood
girl.
powers
Yeah.
to take down Homelander because she really got it like that. And then they just didn't. And she was in the show. That would have been better. If you just inserted her in the last episode, instead of doing what you did with Kimiko, it would have been better.
Apparently, Homelander can't fly away now.
That meme is so funny.
Yo,
Me
that would
in
kill
the
me.
6th grade after watching Dragon Ball Z trying to lock.
Like
Yo.
there was so many points in time when he was trying to fly out of that fight, and I was like, I've seen this nigga get away so much faster, and like he's having a hard time getting out of this office.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a good time to stuff her in there, but like,
Sure.
and then the show's canceled too. So like, I really like, wow, I missed nothing by skipping those shows.
Wait, what show?
Gen V.
Gen V
Gen
was
V.
canceled? Oh, wow.
But they're still doing a Soldier Boy prequel, which, let's be honest, because of the fact that he's in a cryostasis. He's in cryostasis. They're gonna make a sequel.
Yeah, we
Probably.
already know.
Oh, we do?
I feel like that's already like. I feel like that's like public.
I mean, it's obvious.
knowledge.
No, we know they're doing a prequel, Vault Rising, but I didn't know that I mean, they're going to do a sequel, but I didn't know they announced it already.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's dumb. It's dumb. But I'm glad for Jensen Ackles. I'd love to see you succeed, boy.
Yeah, but at what
That
cost?
paycheck. Yeah.
At the cost of the whole series.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I mean, the boys came and went. Wasn't the most disappointing thing in the world because it was never the greatest thing in the world.
Honestly, I'm happy that I didn't get into it. So
It's a good
Yeah,
show. But that's it for me, guys. I went on a rant for like maybe 30 minutes.
yeah. You filled the episode out. So it is time for us to recap Momocon.
Oh, you don't have anything?
Oh yeah, word.
What
I do
happened?
have one thing.
Silly Baka.
what?
I only have one thing actually. I watched this movie called what is it called again? Pizza Movie.
Oh, with the
What?
kid from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Oh,
I
with,
thought it was fucking hilarious.
with
Oh, really?
Dustin?
Yeah.
yeah.
It was hilarious actually. It was just
Oh.
a stupid movie to be a stupid movie.
Okay.
Like it was like a drug tripping out movie. Nothing made sense. It was just asinine. Like
Is it funny?
yeah, I
You said it was
laughed.
hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like it did its job. You know what I mean? Like
It made you laugh.
it's not a lot of like I don't see a lot of like that type of raunchy, stupid movies. I feel like these days, and they don't really go for it. Like
American Pie type.
no, because this has like really asinine humor because there's drugs involved.
Oh,
Like there's like hallucinogenic things happening that doesn't make sense at all. American Pie is fairly grounded for the most part.
So more like Pineapple Express type, or like
I would say something along
McLovin.
the lines of Pineapple Express, but
Harold and
more
Kumar type shit.
but more stupid.
Okay.
Because the hallucinogenics, you're seeing crazy things actually on the screen, and I feel like Harold and Kumar, they're crazy things happening, but like this is like crazy. Like they're imagining themselves, the three characters combined into like this Spanish man named Juan, who is like a really strong fighter, and they show you what they're thinking in their head. Like they're like this suave guy in like a suit fighting, but then they cut back to what's really happening, and it's just like the three of them like on top of each other, like on their shoulders and stuff like that, and like somehow still fighting a group of like frat boys or whatever.
Okay.
There's like a delivery robot that delivers Uber Eats. That's like, my job is to make sure you guys are satisfied with my order. And like the whole premise of the movie is Dustin and his roommate, they did some fucked up shit. Dustin did some fucked up shit to the football team. Do you care if I spoil it?
No, I don't.
I kind of do want to watch it.
Okay.
No, you have other things to watch.
You're never going to watch it, or you're not going to remember that I said
just
this.
say it.
So Dustin, he was like the mascot or whatever, and he led the football team to do like a streaking thing in front of like a children's like home or whatever by accident, and it caused like all of the football team to get like essentially like child predator, like, you know what I mean, like type cases. So like they weren't allowed to play in the game. So now everybody in the school hates Dustin.
Yeah,
right.
You deserve that.
And his roommate has a pet butterfly who's voiced by Daniel Radcliffe, which is hilarious.
What?
Right?
How much do they pay for that cameo?
Right.
First of all, Daniel Radcliffe,
he be doing the most random shit.
He's having fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He does everything.
Yeah, he's living his best life because he has that show with like even with Tracy Morgan on Peacock.
Doesn't he have one with Megan Thee Stallion now?
No, that's the same show.
The same show.
She's a guest on that show. Yeah, she does not have her own show. She just cameoed. Imagine.
She's working on her own anime.
Yeah, but that's something completely different than a whole network television show. So the roommate is just like this kind of a pushover guy, and Dustin's kind of like so self-centered, and he doesn't really consider the guy's feelings all the time. And then they had one girl who was part of their group but stopped being cool with them because bro started getting beef, and then the cool kids started like letting her around, but they just use her for her money, right? And the cool kids, the leader of the cool kids is Junior from Blackish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So did you ever watch Blackish?
He's the cool kid.
He's the leader of the cool kids in this, right? Which is still weird to see because it's fucking Junior, right? So like they just bullied Dustin the whole time, and they're like, oh well, like I want to like have just one good night, right? And after they get bullied, they find like these drugs that fall out the ceiling, and it's these drugs that which is crazy because it makes you feel old. That's been in the ceiling since like 2008.
Oh God,
that hurt.
That did hurt.
Like normally you watch like it's from the 80s. No, it's from like 2008, 2009. Right? So they fall out the ceiling and then they take the drugs, but there's an instruction video they watch, but they keep not watching the video all the way through. And the main detail of the video is like, hey, make sure when you take these drugs, make sure you eat, right? But they didn't watch that part, and the girl said specifically, the best thing you should eat is some pizza. So they didn't get to that part. They realized they start tripping. There's like 5 stages to the drugs of what you deal with, right? I forget the name of the different 5 stages, but you basically just start, like one is like every time you curse, you envision your head blowing up and you reset or some shit like that. Or the other one is you experience like your greatest fear. Or the other one is like you become the Juan.
Okay.
But they think it's the one, but it's the Juan.
Yeah.
Right? So there's different phases to it. So they spend most of the movie trying to pick up trying to navigate themselves through the fucking halls to go downstairs and get this pizza. Okay. And it's just a bunch of shenanigans that happen. The RAs are going fucking insane. The RAs are specifically going mad hard tonight because they want to banish all the fucking kids that annoy them and make their jobs hard to this
Fair.
nowhere land dorm that they like, if they get sent there, there's like a thing they say like, oh, if you get sent there, you're like set to never be seen again. Like it's so far off campus. It's like being in the fucking new. You know what I mean? Like it's so far off campus that like nobody ever sees them again. You basically have no life or whatever. So they're trying to find a way to steal everybody's phone. The RA's trying to steal everybody's phones on the campus to make them all do transfers to this campus so that they have an easier job being RAs.
Okay.
Right? So the movie is just all of that chaos as I'm trying to get to this pizza. And just a lot of just dumb things happening. And the robot that's delivering the pizza also has a part in it too. One of the funniest things that happen is one of the stages of the drugs is like a body swap. So the girl who used to be cool with them accidentally takes the drug too. So now she's kind of getting cool with them again and realizing that she shouldn't be around the cool kids. So she does a body swap with Dustin. And then the other friend, the roommate that's like kind of like violated all the time, does the body swap with his butterfly.
The butterfly?
Cool.
So like he's in the butterfly and the butterfly's in his body. And then
I'm sorry, you're explaining this and I'm over here like, I'm not going to watch it.
Listen, I wasn't trying to make you watch it. I'm just saying like it's so crazy that like, I had a good time.
You had to be there. All right, good. What did you give it out of 10?
I'd probably give it a 7. I laughed and like it did its job. You know what I mean? Like it's not many movies I watch that is just that stupid, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But other than that, that is it for me.
Sounds
because
good.
we talked about every other anime that we've been
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
Okay, now we can talk about Momocon 2026.
2026.
Before we get started, we would like to apologize. We had some technical difficulties. So we have like 20 something interviews that we did.
I know.
Doing like an anime Tinder, this or that thing. And the mics that we use did not sync properly with the camera that we were using. So therefore, the audio that we have is basically pure camera audio, which is catching people in the background speaking, all the noise in the convention speaking. It's just not ideal. If you've seen the one clip I did put out with me and Joe, that's me trying my best to make it sound good. And even to me, that still doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? You're fighting for your life hearing it. It's damn near grating. So what we're going to do is me and Kimmy is going to talk about, our time, go day by day. And instead of you guys looking at us, I'm just going to have visuals and everything that we do have, at least the video portion that we do have from the trip.
Yeah.
So Momocon, let's start with Thursday. How do you feel about our Thursday portion of it? What do we do?
So Thursday, walking in, first time in Atlanta, seeing this huge place. We checked in. The staff was super nice. We love to see that. The space,
Mad big.
So big. We found out that this was the biggest convention center in all of America, apparently.
Square footage wise for anime conventions, Joe was letting us know because he spoke to the founder. They interviewed them saying like in regards to anime conventions, the square footage that this takes up is the largest in the country. So that was very interesting. For me, it was interesting because I picked up our badges beforehand because you were napping. And I got to go on the floor before the convention opened. Yeah. So I was just down there and nobody was down there. It was cars. It was cars down. Well, it was like cars and everybody setting up their booths. But like that media press badge, I was like, oh, VIP. I was like, I get to walk down here. And I was like, got to see where every booth was. I got to pre-choose where I wanted to go beforehand by the time we went later on that day. So, but it was really, really interesting just to see, because I was like, wow, I can't tell if it's because there's nobody in here, but it is just, it is so significantly bigger than like the Javits Center. It is night and day.
And it turns out it was not just for nothing. It was ginormous. And they had both Dealer's Room and Artist Alley together. So at the end of Dealer's Room was Artist Alley. Yeah. They also had a wrestling ring and a whole car show.
They didn't even make it that far until the last
all
day.
Together. Yeah. So Cory wasn't there. He didn't see the whole wrestling thing. I heard it. Well, on our last day, we were just listening to them go and the screams and the doof and literally just everyone go crazy. So that was actually wild. Never expected that.
But yeah, it was pretty dope. Me and Kimmy found like this one stand where like basically every single ring I have on I got from that stand.
Yeah.
And I like was dope because I peeped it beforehand. And it's like not often you find, I forgot the name of the dealer. I don't know if you remember.
I think it was Unique Jewelry. Uniquely Jewelry. I think I just looked them up the other day.
You don't really find regular nice jewelry at anime conventions. There's
For
always
real.
something that's like, I don't have any other words to mince it. To me, tacky.
Yeah.
Something I wouldn't actually wear.
I
It's just
agree.
like too loud, very cheap looking, or it's just not dope. Whereas like
Or too expensive.
yeah. So like with these, I'm like, oh yeah, like I found things that I would actually real life wear, and I
Me
thought it was
too.
pretty dope. So like this is what I have on now or whatever.
For me, I got this little hard one. I don't have silver. I'm a very gold girly. So I was like, I've always been saying I need more silver jewelry. So I was like, oh wow, they actually have silver jewelry that's like really good within budget. And this one is a fidget ring.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's been entertaining me. It's really helpful.
And I got this yarn Nico Robin thing. I don't have it over here. It's in the back room.
Oh, you
but-
should have showed it.
Nah,
It's really cute. It's a little Nico Robin crochet doll. It's very
she made me
pretty.
pick the Guna version.
There was two versions, and there was like one that was like more of like a chibi doll, and then the other one that was like you see like it's more like a old vacation ones, like a souvenir you would see like.
but the Nami clip is egregious, right?
This one had boobs. Like the boobs.
But the
were-
Nami clip is egregious, right?
What do you mean the Nami?
The Nami clip that you went jamon con queso on.
Jamon con queso is so funny.
What is
You was
it?
going mad
Bro,
hard
you were
about
like-
the filler clip from the movie.
Oh
But you're out here
Ridiculous.
picking the gooner pieces.
no,
'Cause
it was
there's
not. He's
boobies.
being ridiculous. It's a cute little doll. It's adorable.
When I show you it, you're gonna see the titties and be like,
no, it's adorable.
Pick a lane, Kimmy.
Oh my no, it's super cute.
it was night and day. The other one had no titties.
Yeah, 'cause
This
it was-
one,
I was like, it
let's
was
just sitting.
it was chibi.
I'm gonna show you
They're
right
up
now.
in
Versus
the
I'm
the
stock.
like, cute little doll.
gonna get it right now.
Yes, no, it was an adorable doll, and I was like, okay, but this one's cuter though.
Word.
So
yeah,
I was
no, I
like,
could tell why. Yeah, I got you.
stop.
She got the heavies.
Oh my gosh. No, but it was cute because the other versions were all like skinny little, like I don't know, they looked like old school like dolls. So I was like, for me, I was like, this one's cuter.
When you say old school dolls, hopefully not like the creepy ones. that look made
No,
of
like
porcelain and
really
shit.
nice ones, not creepy. But like, look at that. That's so cute. Show the camera.
I mean, they are up and they're stuck, as
Cardi B.
as Cardi B would say. Yes,
Them things is stanging.
this looks like one of
It's
those like
so cute.
hula like bobblehead
Yes,
things.
exactly. They look like the hula girls.
It is hella cute.
See,
yeah.
I was like, that's not Gooner. That's adorable.
Them yitties be yitting.
Look how big these titties is.
She's so cute. Odo would be proud.
Oda would be proud, actually.
He would.
That's a shame.
Is that that meme you sent of JJK if Odo had wrote it? the
Yo.
same thing.
Spot on.
I couldn't disagree.
No,
No lies told.
No.
no lies told. But yeah, so Thursday was great. We had a good time. We met a lot of people.
We got to meet a lot of the gang from the chat.
Yeah.
It was dope to see everybody while we was trying to meet up with Joe the whole time. Joe was like, well, all y'all in there. We was just doing our thing. It was nice to be there Thursday, and we weren't like in like work mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were just like enjoying the floor for ourselves. And I think what was interesting because like there wasn't a crazy amount of people there.
Yeah.
But even when it got to Saturday, I mean, I'm not skipping ahead, but I'm just comparing. We thought it would be significantly harder to get around,
Packed. And-
right? But
nope.
the space is just so big that even on Saturday,
There's space for
it's
everybody.
still so much room for activity. You know
Way
what I mean?
much more room getting there. I got through there 10 times faster than I would have ever at the Javits Center and twice like the space.
Yeah. But yeah, Thursday was dope.
We went to Trap Sushi.
We did go to the Trap Sushi after the party. Are we allowed to say you died?
I did.
I mean,
yes.
too late. I already said you died. Kimmy, my Shayla, right?
She tried.
Shout out to Seb because Seb had an extra ticket, so he's able to get me, and then we just ended up buying the other two for you and Devin. But we pulled up. First hour was free cut waters. You know what I mean?
Dangerous. That's
So it was dangerous, and for Kimmy, it was even more dangerous because after that, baby girl was just drinking other stuff.
Kimmy, you know you're supposed to cut it with water, right?
Oh,
They didn't give us the options.
I mean, I don't think
Oh,
Atlanta didn't really have water like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with those
true,
data
that's
centers.
true.
Ugh.
She was drinking, you know what I mean? And there was a point in time where I did look at her face and I could tell
She
she ain't here. She not here. But she was happy. She was like, "Oh, why you didn't stop me?" I was like, "You didn't look like you needed help. You
I
just
was
looked
like,
like
bro, hand me a water. Take away my drink, anything. He was like, you were fine. I was like, damn,
you just
bro.
paid the price the next day. Like you weren't like You didn't look like you was like gonna be sick. You just looked like you was just.
Apparently, I was sending videos, friends like arguing about something.
She was lying. She was capping on Snapchat.
I don't even remember. Like I had friends be
People
like,
fighting.
yeah, something about arguing between like who fights better, Atlanta or New York. No
Who'd
idea.
you even have that convo? You just.
I was just sending snaps, and I do not. And people were like, "Wait, what did you mean by that?" I was like, "Girl, I don't even remember what I told you."
what I liked a lot about the Trap Sushi party, and this is from my perspective, from the other parties I've been to for the anime conventions, predominantly Sonic Boombox, because we were in Atlanta, and specifically this was not Sonic Boombox or the other like specifically
Sexy nerds and all
Momocon.
that,
I never been to a Shonen Pump party, but like this was a really black party, right? Like we were electric sliding in there. We were like hitting the wobble, you know what I mean? So like it just was really really dope energy wise. The only thing was, it was just like, damn, they had hookah smoking in. I start.
Yeah, in Atlanta, they let you smoke anything inside, which is weird.
Yeah, hookah? You don't like hookah?
I love hookah, but like
hookah.
the
You
black
like
and
hookah?
mild, I do. I am Colombian.
What's that have to do with?
Stop.
No,
No,
stop.
like Hispanics,
Stop.
like
Stop.
Dominicans,
You a liar.
No, Kimmy, no.
Hello?
No.
Like you, that's a hypocrite. That's hip.
You don't like weed, you don't like cigarettes, but now you like
Hookah's the one
Hookah?
thing. Hookah's the one
That's
thing.
tobacco.
But don't make it seem like it's just like, what do you mean? Of course I like hookah, brother.
Your actions speak louder than your
Yeah,
words.
stop the cat, bro.
I don't know. I'm
He
sorry.
can't even smoke in the same room as you.
Jesus Christ.
Because it smells. At least hookah
I
smells
love
better.
hookah. Hookah is the fucking crazy. It's pure coal.
It is. You don't like hookah?
No, hookah does not agree with my body. It makes me very lightheaded.
I totally agree.
Nope.
I love
it's
it.
a recipe for disaster, I think.
I love it.
Especially because the
If you
amount.
if you overdo it,
Yeah,
I'm
if
a
you
drinker.
overdo it, it goes crazy. But like before then, like you're chilling.
Cook chat. But yeah, it was a good night overall. I think one of the funnier things about not only Thursday and the trip, I did wear my Jalen Brunson jersey, right?
Yeah. Corey
what
got
happened?
so much more attention with his Jalen Brunson cosplay than anything
It
during
wasn't
the
even
whole
a
weekend.
cosplay. I just wore the jersey.
It might as well have been.
Yo,
With how many people were coming up to him? Yo, the
whether I
Knicks.
had that jersey on or just like later on in the weekend, I only had the hat on Sunday. Mad people walking up to me. You
So
would have thought
many
I was cosplaying.
You would have thought, literally.
People are just happy to see the
Congrats,
Knicks doing
boy.
good.
yeah, they do.
They're just happy to see the
A
Knicks
lot of
doing good.
bandwagoners out there right now.
Well, this is the thing. A lot of people that did stop me did not say they were Knicks fans.
Yeah, they were like, bro, I'm not even a fan of the Knicks, but I'm voting for you guys.
I'm happy for y'all.
Yeah.
I think at this point, people just don't want to see OKC win.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see it, brother. Now listen, then, if the Knicks win the championship, so
Yo, I saw you out in the streets the other night.
no, that was this old video.
Oh, that was an old
You've
video?
seen that video before.
Oh, okay. Can I get a...
Yeah, man. You know I'm a man of the people. I have an announcement though.
Oh, word? You got a ticket.
This man,
Oh!
he got a ticket to the finals.
No way.
I said it. I'm a man of my word.
Those
I'm going.
tickets
Did
were
you get
like
it through work?
$4K minimum.
No,
Did you sell one of your Robins?
no. I only have one Robin.
Oh, word. Yeah. Bonnie. Oh, no. You already sold those. So get the
No,
Robin.
those are getting graded.
Word. Yo,
What did
good
you do?
for you.
That was like a 4K ticket.
I don't wanna know.
I bought it.
He sold some ass.
I bought the ticket.
I know, bro.
That's crazy.
Okay, what game are you going to? 1, 2, or
Well,
3?
what's up?
Or 4?
Well, you can't go to one or two is going to be out there.
Oh, okay.
3 is here, so I'm going to game 3
Wow.
You going by yourself or?
by myself. One ticket. That's it.
So be careful.
I'll be fine. And if I die, I die.
He ready.
If I die, I die.
He's
I
like,
mean,
that'll
what's the
be a
big deal?
He said,
I've accepted it. This could be the last time in my life. This isn't an artist performing. This isn't a Beyonce. This isn't a Jay-Z. This isn't any. This could be the last time in my lifetime, or at least while I have good knees, to ever go to a Knicks final game.
It's true.
Right. So even if they lose, right,
You're still.
I still
you're there.
win. I still experienced a Knicks
Yeah.
final game, and if they win,
Sure.
If they win.
shit,
Ooh,
right?
that's gonna be
And
crazy.
if they even go back again, I don't have to think about it ever again. I don't have to live with the doubt. This is something I've been waiting for forever. So like this was inevitable.
This is
for you.
This was a problem. This is a problem that is for the future, right?
I'm happy for you.
Financially,
worth
this
it.
had this. I said I was going. I said I was going to do it, and I'm not a kappa.
Yeah, you like those girlies who are out here dropping on Beyonce tickets and shit.
And even still, like Beyonce's gonna go again, right? It's not like there's so many circumstances that go behind getting in this position. I had to go, man. I have to be there.
That's gonna be a day.
I have to be in.
I hope you're the next day off.
I don't feel great about it now, about the purchase, but I know once I'm there,
it'll be 10 times.
I'm not even gonna think about it.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be in
best day of your life,
best day of my life, pure bliss, and I'm ready to be in a side talk video and embarrass myself.
Let's go.
Yo, and the streets are gonna be crazy up on 7th Avenue.
Yeah, you guys, you're gonna have to record that for us.
Yeah, bro. So, and if I don't make it back, keep pieing without me. You know what the equipment is.
You know where it is.
You know what
gotta feed Vegeta.
Yeah, so you got this. But yeah, anything else for Thursday that we have?
I think that was it. Just the way I died. We were having a great time dancing up. It was great partying with all the people that we did, and that was a fun time.
Yeah. Friday. Now, Friday was a lot more interesting because we got there later because Kimmy died.
I was dead.
But we did get there, and when we got there, that's when we accidentally found the game area.
Yeah. So walking in, looking for the room to meet up with LifeWithAnime podcast, we were searching and we got lost. And we were like, hey, is this the way for the big room? And they were like, yeah, it's right here. And so we went in. No, my dog. It was.
Well, we were killing time. I thought we had to be there earlier to meet up with them. So we thought we were getting back to the main floor to kill time for an hour.
Yeah.
But the way we went
was the wrong way.
Was the wrong way, but led us to another show floor that was the same size as the other show floor.
But it was the game room
Right.
by itself. It was insane.
Yeah.
Was not expecting.
I didn't get to explore it as much as you because you spent more time down there, but what was down there?
A little bit. I didn't even get too much time, but it literally went from like there's 3 giant stages playing video games on the giant screen, which was wild. Then there was a whole section of smaller free-to-play games, a bunch of Japanese imported games, like all the Dance, all the rhythm games, all the really fun stuff over there, old school games, anything you can get at an arcade. That was really cool. Couple little stalls here and there of video game theme merch. And then going down the line where we actually did explore, there was a whole section of VR gaming, people just going around. It's really funny to see them fight through it and what their vision is. There was a D&D, learn how to play that, Mahjong. There was painting. People were like doing little sessions there, console gaming, PC gaming, tabletop gaming, board games, everything you can imagine. And all the way at the end, there was like miniatures over there that people made. I'm like, people are so creative. You never know what someone's doing in their house.
Bird.
Because
literally, I said that. I was like, man, this is what niggas really be doing, huh? Not judging them. It's just
no, it's just wild. Because I was like, a lot of these were like recreations of like video game sets and stuff like that. Like there was like Halo, Call of Duty. There was so much in between just like there. It was beautiful. Like in these little tiny things. Very beautiful. But there was just there was all the VTubers, all the VTubing things.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I apologize if you're into it. I just can't wrap my head around the VTubing thing. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to be a hater or judgmental, but like just watching people just sit there and watching somebody virtually, I get it for the person doing it. You know what I mean? Why, whether it be access or disabilities or things like that, like why, or anxiety or whatever, like why you're a VTuber. I'm talking about the person consuming it, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like liking an anime character that like talks with you in real time.
It's not an area of YouTube I've ever like tried to explore. I've only seen people talk about it. Yeah, I can't. I also agree, but you know what? We also don't fuck with Discord, so maybe it's an us thing.
It's because we don't know how to use it.
No, I mean, I have a friend who is a VTuber, and she has so much fun doing it. You know what I mean? It allows her to go out there.
She's the doer, though. Yeah. I'm talking about the watcher. You talking about the doer. I'm like, listen, I get the doers.
But the fun part is, like, so she is also a consumer of it. And so she and some of her friends, they love to... Like, it is kind of like, I like this anime character, because then the merch of it, it's like, oh, it's the anime character of the person that I watch. You know what I mean? So it's like that kind of thing. So it's like you love the character. Personally, it's not something that I like. I'm super into, but like I understand it because you can make so much merch instead of like a person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like obsessing over a person, it's like, oh, it's this character.
Yeah.
And the person that's behind it, it's like, oh, you're just a voice actor. You know what I mean?
They lose you when they start doing the baby voices. Oh, you sugar.
That just depends on who it is. No, we walked by a booth where literally the girl was doing like a pure, like the stereotypical, like, oh, this is so great. Thank you for coming by. Ooh, ooh. And we were just like, oh.
I was like, oh, mother, oh.
It was so cringe. Oh my God. But I promise you, not all VTubers are like that, but like, goddamn.
VTube's lives matter too. I couldn't get it out right. I was struggling with that one.
It's a big word for Elmo.
Trace, they chase?
But yeah, so it was just the game room being the size of the convention by itself is actually wild. So
Kimmy did her Nico Robin Thriller Bark cosplay that day.
I did. I got a lot of compliments on it. I was very happy. I think it's just because like I don't think I've ever seen anybody dress up as that version. Well,
People, yeah, there was one other girl who I saw do it, but it is not a common Robin outfit.
Yeah, I agree.
I did tell her at one point. It was like the next day. I was like, "This is why I don't want you to wear that other one. You a basic bitch if you wear that other one."
Yeah.
It was so many of those other ones, bro. It was
we were looking at three of them in a
skirt. And
that one.
this one right here. It's
Yeah.
not even the same fit.
Yeah.
This one. I was
Yeah.
like, I get it. You think it's the hot girl outfit, but like, don't be basic.
But at the same, there was like 3 girls in a row like wearing it, and he was like, "Don't be basic like this.
You better than that.
You better than this."
better than
I
that.
was
Like,
like, all right.
I respected the Thriller Bark. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was more nuanced than even you doing the Alabaster, because there was a lot of the Alabaster ones too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wore the Nico Robin shirt and just was like, in case you don't know who she is,
Yeah.
sign. I'm like the sign.
Which I will say, so since Friday was a lot more filled up with people, since now I know both JoJo's and One Piece, I recognize so many of the characters. So it was really fun to like actually see like all the different people and like see their cosplays. Like, wow, oh my God, I recognize this Jolene. We saw like a bunch of Joseph Joestars. We actually saw Old Man, like
We
old
saw
man.
one old man, Joseph.
Joseph.
One,
Yeah.
just one.
Just
And
one.
Deadbeat Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
saw him. We were like, yo, it was great. All the One Piece cosplays. We saw a ginormous freaking Whitebeard. Like, dude is big. He had a big, like, he had the sword thing with him. Like you saw, we saw Jinbei. Definitely a bunch of
Blackbeards.
Ivankov and
You saw an Ivankov?
2 Ivankovs.
Whoa.
And Ivankov's assistant, the half
Inazuma.
orange. What is it called?
Inazuma?
Inazuma?
so,
yeah,
yeah.
I saw one of those. Looked amazing. I was like, whoa, this is sick. But yeah, it was very dope to see like all the different cosplays and be able to recognize them at this point.
Friday, we didn't get to spend as much time on the floor because we did record the Around the Horn video with LifeWithAnime, which was a really, really pleasant experience. We won't talk about too many details of what happened.
Because you guys gotta watch out for that.
Watch the video. We don't want to spoil the outcome of how it all went down, but it was dope to meet Blaze. Blaze, you're an absolute delight to meet. I'm not sure if you'll ever see this video, but you were really, really funny and really, really dope. There was some really good jokes that won't be probably in the main camera.
Yeah.
But let's just say,
He said he might put it in the blooper, but
my Sonic ring, I was gagged.
should we say it? I mean, that one. That was pretty funny.
Okay, there was a point in time where like we were like idle, right? We were just like
We were waiting on break.
we was like they were setting something up, so we had maybe 3 minutes, whatever. So
Yeah.
we were all sitting around the table. It's me, Kimmy's not sitting next to me. It's me, Seb, Kimmy, Blaze, and Preston. Joe got up, and nobody was saying anything. So I took my ring off, and I just like
It was just spinning it around.
I just spun it, and then it fell. And I was like, out loud was like, oh yeah, just just spun my Sonic ring or whatever.
Yeah, because he was like, knock the Sonic ring out me.
Right, and then
And Blaze
quick.
Blaze looks at him and goes, "You only got one?"
Ooh, got him.
I was like, damn. I was like, it's either he's calling me broke or calling me weak.
Either
said
way.
he
You only
living
have
on-
one.
you.
You only have one.
Living on hard mode.
I was like, he got me. I had no
We
comeback.
were crying, bro. In the moment, insane. We were like, nah, this got to be in the bloopers or something.
But yeah, it was a really, really fun setup. The way Joe and P kind of ran that whole operation, them having their own room and their own setup to have that was really, really dope. Meeting them, and well, we already knew P. Sorry, Seb, but like getting to meet Joe in person. We met him the day before, but really spending more time with Joe in person. And me and you already kind of hung out with Preston here in New York and spent time with him. But just that whole dynamic was really, really interesting. Now, without spoiling, I will say, Kimmy cooked, y'all. Kimmy was out here debating.
I was really nervous, guys. I was like, I'm going to get in a room, talk about anime with a bunch of guys. Like, I'm kind of nervous because, like, I don't know. Some guys are really like.
Well, we don't really debate like that here, right?
I know.
We talk.
We talk,
but like
about
it's very rare that we're like avidly like butting heads.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Whereas like that was an environment where it was like, oh, I specifically have to tell you you're wrong.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like not being on a team essentially.
Yeah.
And like kind of being separated.
Everybody free for all type.
It was a really, really interesting environment. But the I walked away from it being like, you know what? The things that me and Danny say makes Kimmy more geared towards dealing with other people.
Yeah.
I will say that. I think
training arc.
We
Yeah.
run a tight ship over here
Truly.
on making her explain herself.
Yeah.
And that's what you. Oh my God, that's what we were supposed to tell him off camera.
Okay, we'll talk about
We were
it
supposed to
after.
explain it
Okay.
off the camera, but
Gotcha.
woo, there's some shit that she says.
What? Oh.
Woo!
Okay, so I just said something.
FBI, open up.
Stop. Okay, I said something and it came out wrong. So at first they thought I meant one thing, but I meant something else. So like when I did my full
Jan.
when I did my full explanation, they were like they took like a deep breath once they realized where the direction was coming in. But I kind of gave Cory a heart attack at first.
Yo, because there was 3 cameras. She's like she had 1 minute. So the first like 15 to 20 seconds was like her saying her point wrong, but it's not what she meant. But like I didn't know yet.
Because the problem was, it was like, what is something? I guess the question was like, what is something that anime fans complain about? I'm not gonna say what it is.
Too much, right?
Too much.
I think you guys told me about this already.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't. I said
need to
what they
reenact.
don't complain enough about is what I said.
Yo,
But,
she
like-
started going, and I was like, the saxophones were getting so fucking loud because like none of them really know her like that in the room.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like,
All
what
3 of their
is she-
faces
I'm
are like,
what is she saying? And like I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, oh no. I was like, this is literally the final season of the podcast. Oh my God. But she cleaned it up in the end, and everybody was like, whoo, you had us in the first half.
everybody took a deep breath.
Because we ain't know. Well, when y'all see it,
You'll know.
it's gonna be jokes. And if they have my reaction,
Kimmy, you just gotta hit him with the ooh woo at the end.
there was no
There's no way to get out of that.
that one.
If I would have been legit, there was no way.
Oh no, this would have been.
Ooh woo your ass out of here.
No.
Word, we would have been like, so guys, welcome to the
see you next time.
Well, welcome to the new season of the Moon Piece podcast, where there's just me and Danny. We're currently hiring
Interim.
and interim big titty Nico Robin. If we're looking for any other girls,
Oh my God.
Yo, super sidetracked just now because I just reminded myself. There is one thing I forgot to tell you that I watched. I did watch the Brady Bunch movie.
Oh,
hey!
oh
Yo,
wow.
can I say before you go?
Sure.
I don't know if maybe it's just my algorithm right now on TikTok. Everybody's talking about the fucking movie now on
Oh,
TikTok.
of course, that's
Really?
your
I see
algorithm.
mad. It might just be my algorithm. You think
It is, it
Oh,
is.
yeah, I know. It's so
I haven't
silo.
seen anybody talk about it.
It's well, you don't have an algorithm.
Yeah.
I just see mad people talking about it now, and I just found out that the girl plays Marsha is Ben Stiller's wife.
Yeah, Amy Smart.
Did not know that. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Wow. The more you know.
So
Yo, it's actually really good.
right.
Yo, that's why I like when I said to you, sure, Jan, it's because I just
When you
watched
the
it.
reference, I was like, wait, what?
Yo, the movie's actually like really. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yo, it's so good.
But I haven't watched the second one yet. I don't know how I convinced Natalie to watch the Brady Bunch movie with me, but I did. She fell asleep. I stayed up. I loved it.
Okay.
You
okay.
didn't even expect it to be that funny, right?
No, and it's old. It's old, but it's still so good.
Okay.
It slaps because they're making fun of the 70s specifically. The concept
And they're all in there. The original cast.
as
A
like
lot of them are in
special
there.
cameos. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's dope.
Damn. See, I can't wait till you watch the second one.
Yeah. I
Okay,
want to watch
okay.
it. Kimmy, you got to watch it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
something you should watch. Don't forget the pizza movie. All right.
Okay,
Watch
all
the
right.
Brady
You
Bunch
got it,
movie.
you got
Pizza
it.
movie's not that bad, guys.
Is it better than the
All
Brady
right.
Bunch movie?
No.
There you go.
No, the Brady Bunch movie
All
is
right.
fucking
All right.
good.
Continue with Momocon.
Skill. George Glass.
But yeah, so Friday we did that, and we were like, we're gonna do content, and we got out of that. And we were like, yeah, no, we're not going.
Yeah, I don't want to be on camera no more. I don't want to talk no more.
It was like 4 hours, so it was a long time.
Yeah, that's when we got to the place where I couldn't get a margarita after that.
Give him 2 margaritas.
Give me 2 more. I got no margaritas.
0.
But yeah, then after that we met up with later on that night. We like rested and stuff like that. Then we went out to Ross and the gang's Airbnb. Cyborg, Frankie, Krista, a whole bunch of them, and they did the racial draft.
The racial draft. What I gotta say, I hope that they
Remember
actually.
from the Chappelle Show?
No.
I never. watched it either.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually genuinely funny, creative game that they made.
So I didn't play. I
was
was
a
a
judge.
judge.
He was a
Joe,
judge.
and Preston were the judges.
I
Yeah.
love that.
So we were just in the back listening to everybody say their piece.
So
I'll let Kimmy explain her experience being part of the Latino Federation. Or I'll just call them Latinos Unidos.
Latinos what?
Unidos.
Unidos?
You know,
That's
we know.
actually
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually really funny.
That's what y'all should have went by.
It wasn't us. It wasn't us. I'm trying to remember what all the names was. It was the Black Coalition, the Latino Federation, the White.
I don't know.
I don't know, and then the Asian.
I don't know.
I can't remember any other names. Anyways,
They had a Discord open too, like video. They was videoing it to other. There were other people watching and like playing in and giving their votes or whatever.
Production.
apparently they couldn't hear too much. Apparently Marco was saying that he was in it, and he was like, we couldn't hear you guys too much, but like we still wanted to play and participate. But yes, so we got into this room, and very much, yes, we had the 3 judges, we had our announcer, and we very much had like, there was a big screen where they had like everything going on. So the premise of the game is that you are supposed to pick an anime character that like everyone goes into their essential like what you are. So the black people went together, the Hispanics, the white people, and the Asian people. So everybody went into their groups of what you are. And you have to try to make an argument of why an anime character deserves to be in your section. Okay. Why do they deserve to be in your race? Right? And there was 10 rounds, and you can go round for round. So at the end of every round, the judges choose who had the best pick. And that's the winner of that round. And at the end of all 10 rounds, you see who has the most, and they win. So pretty much it ended up... So the black people, they had a lot of people. So they were good. Then the Hispanic Federation, there was only 3 of us. The white people, there was...
only 3 of you?
Yeah, there was only 3. Me, Cyborg Frankie, and Derwin.
Oh. Dragon's
Rage. So there was only 3 of us. And then the white people, there was nobody at the time. So we had someone as a stand-in white person to help. They were on
Discord.
Yeah, so the Discord, he spoke for the Discord. And then eventually a white person came in and they helped with that. And then we only had one person for the Asians, which essentially like...
Nina.
Yeah, Nina, shout out to you. But unfortunately, she had to leave early, so they kind of dropped out. And then, which Aaron got me. I thought he was Asian at first, but it was that Sanji cosplay.
He threw you for a loop.
It did. It's some Hispanics be looking Asian, so I was like, he got me.
I know black or Dominican.
So it was really fucking funny, my guy.
Yeah, Kimmy never saw the Chappelle Show. She didn't necessarily know the concept of like drafting somebody, which like as a black person, I gotta talk for y'all. The black people were doing so bad in the beginning. They were just drafting characters who were already black.
They didn't understand the concept.
Okay.
But like they did understand the concept, but I guess they were just like thinking about it, trying to secure so nobody else takes them. They were like Killer B. I'm like, Killer B? They're like the Akatsuki. I'm like,
the Akatsuki, like as a whole?
Yeah, the Akatsuki.
Like,
yeah, because you could do factions as well as besides like actual. So it was the Boondocks, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and any anime. So those were the options you could choose from. But factions were also allowed. So like groups of people. So like he said, they chose Itachi clan, right?
Yeah, Akatsuki. That's fine.
Sorry.
Close enough. The white people cooked that round. They chose Frieza.
Yep.
Yeah. No explanation needed. I was pissed
Who did y'all
off.
pick
Goku. We chose Goku. You tell me Goku's not Mexican? Anyways.
I think
we were close.
The way it all ended, how it all panned out, I truly do think that the Latinos won.
It was a 3-way tie.
I was outvoted in the end, but some of them, they had 2 picks that had me fucking floored. But there was a third one where Durham was just putting on a fucking show, right?
Yeah.
But the first pick that I was like, y'all fucking cooked was Ray.
Sailor Mars. I said we picked Sailor Mars, and I have the reasoning. I wrote
Because
it down.
she's fiery.
I mean, there's so many fucking reasons why it would be Ray.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're talking about red heels.
I was like-
Spanish girls love the color red.
I was like,
true.
the attitude, first, her brujeria that she's out here
There you
doing.
go.
I was like, you telling me she's not like a
Escúchame
Puerto
las
Rican?
palabras
She's
over
not
here.
a Puerto Rican from the Bronx.
She's always giving unwanted opinions, like when Kimmy comes in here.
There you go.
You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
So it's just like there was so many levels to it.
like his jaw dropped. He was like, oh,
I was like, they ate that.
yeah, yeah.
Then they picked fucking Joseph.
Joseph Joestar. You want to know what? This was good. He was like, he's charming. Number one, he's a deadbeat. Number two, he be having kids that like you don't even know about. A whole other family in another country. You telling me that's not prime like Dominican behavior?
Okay.
Like truly out there. We were like, yeah, nah, we taking Joseph Joestar. So
Then these niggas said Jiraiya. They didn't win that round.
we didn't win Jiraiya, but
Papi Jiraiya?
yeah,
Yeah, this nigga Derwin. It wasn't
said-
the best choice, but like Derwin put on a fucking show.
he did. He was like, he plays with frogs. He's a gambler. He's a pervert. He's a womanizer. He's a heavy drinker. And he said, and he jumped up and clicked his heels and said, and he got chanclas on all day.
Okay, yeah. Lead with that next time.
I mean,
Well,
we
that
had
was
to
the
lead up.
finisher.
Danny's not liking these choices. He's not amused.
Damn.
yeah, I'm I'm there though. I'm there with you.
Hater, Jesus Christ.
Next time he could be there with us on our team.
Exactly. There you go.
He's a hater. Like, who would you choose if you were playing?
I don't know. I don't know what characters are out there.
It's-
Any
what
anime
any
character from any
oh,
anime.
you get to choose yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, they
anybody.
voted as a group and they were just
So
choosing
we
characters.
have to nominate who you would think.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head.
So like,
So pick one right now.
Uh,
If you had to choose somebody to draft into the Latino Federation, an anime character. Oh, look at that. Not so
See?
easy,
It's
huh?
not that
Not so
easy.
fucking easy, huh?
yeah.
exactly.
Sorry, I'm not impressed.
Damn.
We're not impressed with you either.
Ooh.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
I'll put out some of our other ones. We chose the Water Tribe from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Tried to help you.
Yeah, we was like, yo, the dark skin, they're heavily reliant on the moon, like the astrology, you know, aunties.
Okay, a little Mayan action.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
And
I was like,
then I tried to tell them in Spanish what they should have said.
oh my God, yeah. Wait, so I was like, oh, the healers, you know, the healers are their own brujerias, you know, they're island people with the
There we
seafood.
go. Okay.
I was like, and they had, I was like, one of their most known people was afraid to commit, so she ran to another country. Gran. Yeah. And Cory, damn, yeah, he gave us that at the end. We were like, damn, this would have been back. He said it would have been the wetbacks.
But I said it in Spanish. Espada de agua.
Espalda de agua. True.
I said it in Spanish.
I
That's
was
not
like-
good though.
No, it is good.
That was like, damn, I didn't even think about that. That would have cooked.
It's better I was a judge
Yeah.
because I would have killed these niggas.
Yeah.
Because there was a point in time where like the black people were doing so bad, and I looked at Devin. I said, "Yo, you would lock in, bro.
Yeah.
You need to go over there and take over because."
You said takeover.
I was
bro.
like, take over. Like, why? What are these choices y'all are choosing? You need to go over there and take. He's like, oh, they're just not letting me. And as soon as he took over, they started doing better. So they came back at the end and won.
Because it's also a performance. You gotta like, you know, be like,
Yeah, you gotta put on the show.
You gotta have presentation
Yeah.
skills.
Even if you didn't have a good choice, if you put on a show,
It
you
helps.
convinced me.
Yeah, make a laugh. You know, make the crowd laugh.
Okay.
Oh.
But it was fun. It was a fun night overall. Nothing too crazy. I think it's anything of note there or no?
My other two options that we did win the rounds, I got Ash Ketchum and Momo from Dandaran.
Hash ketchup.
Yes, badass kid, everywhere but home. No father. He's a mama's boy and cockfights.
Shh. Yeah, you got it with the cop.
Yeah. Thank
See,
you. Thank you.
that's
got
what
it
it's
with
like
that.
sitting in the room as a judge. Like you're listening, and they say one last thing. I was like, you got it.
You got
Damn.
it.
You got it.
That's
Thank you.
there.
That was mine. That was
I
mine.
also wouldn't say badass kid. I don't think anyone's.
Like everywhere but home, you know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be in your house and
Okay,
he's
okay.
everywhere outside. You know what I mean?
Got you. That's true. That was me.
I was like, and then
Yeah,
Momo from
playing on
Dandaran,
road tracks.
Yep.
the spicy Latina hot Cheeto girl. You know what I mean? In high
Yeah. No,
school.
Momo, 100%. Yeah.
Exactly.
You bagged that.
Thank you.
He didn't even- I
Yeah.
don't need to
No
hear anything else.
explanation needed. He said,
Fight
yeah.
first. Say sorry later.
Yes. I
Yeah.
was like, yo. I was like, and of course, she takes charge of a guy with no balls.
There you go.
There you go.
Got it.
Crazy.
Got
Yeah.
it.
And then lastly, we didn't get this one, but Senshi from Dungeon Meshi. It was like short, big man.
You know what? He looks like any line cook in any restaurant.
Exactly. I was like a short, big man, always cooking, not afraid to try some weird shit when cooking. Long-term trauma he don't want to deal with. And in a race wars, a.k.a. dwarfs, known for being hard workers. There we go.
You got it. You didn't get it?
We didn't.
Who got it?
Can't remember.
I don't remember, yeah. But either way, it ended up in a 3-way tie. The white people were cooking for a lot, too.
Then they lost steam.
Yeah, they did. They lost steam. I remember they pulled Boa Hancock at some point. That was funny.
I think that was the Asian. Was it the Asians?
No, it wasn't. It was the white people.
The Asian group kept on choosing Asian
people that were already Asian.
We're like,
so
okay,
it wasn't. They didn't
it's
get
not fun. You know what I mean? It's not like you got to choose something that's really like convincing somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Saturday.
So
Saturday was the day I finally cosplayed as Law.
Yeah.
And you cosplayed as Zoe.
Yes, I was Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Good cosplay. Good cosplay.
Oh, thank you.
So this was supposed to be our content day.
Oh.
Did not work out. So we had a lot of good content that we got. You know what I mean? We did a anime Tinder, this or that type situation.
Yeah, very fun. We had a lot of participants, about like 20 something.
Yeah, and we specifically chose we made 2 different lists. One with mediocre anime and one with like good anime, right? So I'll show you the first list that we had, right? Was like Dr. Stone, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling, Dandadan, Mob Psycho, Sailor Moon, Fearin', Apothecary Diaries, and like Food Wars. Okay. Right. So it was like you just choose like, oh, Dr. Stone, My Hero. Then you choose like My Hero. My Hero Jujutsu Kaisen. You choose My Hero. My Hero Solo Leveling. You choose Solo Leveling. Yeah. Solo Leveling Dandadan. It's those type of videos.
Yeah, I've watched them.
But then we had like the cursed list.
The rage bait one.
The rage bait list. So the rage bait list. Actually, let's make Danny play right now.
Actually, yeah, let's do that.
Because he doesn't know the list. All right, Danny. Anime Tinder, Danny edition.
Woohoo!
Let's do it.
Boruto or Fairy Tail?
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Food Wars?
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Tokyo Revengers?
It's Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Promised Neverland?
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Digimon?
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Sword Art Online?
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Rent a Girlfriend?
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail or Black Clover?
Black Clover.
Black Clover or Seven Deadly Sins?
Black Clover.
All right. And that's the end of the list.
That was easy.
It wasn't that easy for other people.
Yeah,
Really?
no.
Why?
Yeah, no.
I mean, not a lot of people like Black Clover.
Yeah, also, in the most recent video that you posted of ours, Glazing Wistoria Wand and Sword, P, thank you, right, sir, but let's cool down saying Wistoria is better than Black Clover.
That was funny.
I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't say that.
Wow.
Not yet.
I can't
Sure,
say.
yeah.
Not
of course.
yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Wistoria Wand and Sword got like 18 episodes. Black Clover got like 100.
Yeah. But yeah, that was what our intention was. So we did record a bunch of clips, but we did, we got a lot of I think on the boots on the ground type traction, handing out our stickers and people find out who we are versus like trying to depend on the algorithm. So I thought that was like productive in its own sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People were following us from that, and people, it was still fun to do.
Yeah.
It's just sad that we don't have enough the content to really show for it. So
Yeah.
this is essentially our content to show for Momocon is us doing this full recap going day by day.
Yeah.
But then after we thought we were done doing content, we essentially just went our separate ways. I was just hanging out with Mugi and Seb and chilling with them. So it was dope to meet Mugi Rano Goofy in person. We've done content with him before, and I was just hanging out with Seb, and we hung out, we drank, we watched the Knicks game. And then
Nice.
I don't know what you were doing, side questing.
I think we went to go check out the rest of the game room at some point because I wanted to see all the other half of the room we didn't get a chance to explore, and so played some of the rhythm games. I also went to pick up some souvenirs, but like things at other booths for some friends and all that stuff. So more shopping, checking out the rest of the dealers room we didn't get a chance to see. I didn't see Artist Alley, so went to explore that. Very cool, very loved.
Yeah, and then we did another trap sushi party, but we got there pretty late, so we didn't really.
Yeah, so
experience the
I'm
party.
so not you. Oh my god, I'm so spoiled being in New York City because truly the city that never sleeps because everywhere closes at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I was like, that's it? We just got here. Where's the rest of the party?
It's true.
What
Yeah,
can
in
you
New
do?
York, parties don't start until midnight.
Exactly. So we got there at midnight, and we were like,
It was like 12:30.
that was
You
it.
only have an hour to enjoy because last call is at 1:15.
Oh my god,
People start
ridiculous.
leaving by 1:30. You
Yeah.
gotta close it.
But it was a long ass line to get in. Thankfully, we had like the VIP tickets to skip through and get in. So that
I will
was.
say the one thing I was kind of upset about is that the VIP should have had its own bar, and it didn't.
You were able to skip a whole line.
Okay,
that
but
was
like
mad long.
I'm just saying, every bar in New York, whenever there's an event, VIP always has their own separate thing. And
we weren't in New York.
I know, but that's why.
Jesus
true?
Christ. Huh?
Is that true?
I don't know. That's cap, first of all. But
It is, right?
Every event that I've gone to,
yeah, but that's not, you saying you've been to, not every
Not
event.
every-
Well,
yeah.
There's other
Because like,
events out
sometimes you
there.
have to buy a section just to get a bottle that costs
well,
$500.
not in like a usual like
And then, like-
club, but like I don't know, in like
Okay.
anime event type things like this.
Okay,
I've
that's
in my
very-
experience, there's
Yeah.
been if you buy a VIP, there's usually a place where VIP can purchase alcohol separately. That's just me.
And then Sunday was just, we only had a couple hours to really be there because our flight was like at 5. So
Right.
like we got
But actually,
there.
first, before we even get into that, I just want to say Atlanta girls, fine as hell. Shout out to y'all. Truly great. I saw some awesome cosplays at the party, at the bar. Beautiful. Ran into like this cute little group of Winx Girl Club. I
Winx
loved
curls.
it. Winx Girls. Super fun. Saw them. Saw a bunch of others, and it's just really cute and creative to see what people come up with. Like,
It's so funny you say that. Do you guys know the Shits and Gigs podcast?
Yeah.
no.
They're
She doesn't know any of the podcasts with Oz.
yeah, that's fine. They're a UK based podcast. You've definitely like seen their videos because they blew up like over the pandemic and stuff. It's these guys.
No.
Okay, whatever. They were like really popular,
I don't
but
know why you try.
yeah, it's all right. They caught flack a couple of years ago because they had made a statement saying that there are no attractive women in Atlanta at all when they had like
What?
visited. And so obviously like their community is a lot of black women and they like flamed them in the comments.
And they lost their whole community essentially.
That's actually
because of something else
insane.
too with the Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, they had
podcast.
Andrew Schultz
But,
on
like,
there.
Both of those things, it was just like, what are you talking about? You must have like not gone outside.
Yeah,
They're also
no.
British, you know what I mean? So like take that what you will with a grain of salt with their opinion.
That's actually insane. But no, there was many and attractive women out there. So
And then Sunday we got there probably around like 12-ish. We had to leave at like 2 to get our flight, and we just like did a final like quick little lap. Like I was at that point in time I was tired because I was gas pedal on the whole
Yep.
trip essentially, and at that
3
point
to
in
4
time,
hours of sleep.
I was done. You know what I mean?
Also,
So,
Cory didn't nap like we did. I needed a
yeah,
nap.
that's why I was real gas pedal on. Like these niggas was like,
I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a nap.
Nappy
Peace
time.
out. Yeah.
I'll take naps.
No, I was
that?
Red Bull and naps kept me up all weekend.
Nah, Red Bull and Red Bull, no naps. I was just going, but like that's how I move, man. But yeah, by the time we got Sunday, we just walked around. We saw Joe and P one last time. They got you your shirt. We got
Yeah,
you.
which thank you guys.
We got you your gifts. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
And then we went home.
Yeah.
We went to the airport, and that was it. And that's our Momocon trip.
Yeah.
I felt like I was there, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we gave you the most rundown we've everybody. Oh, I mean, I don't usually be at her convention stuff. Usually hers is like blanket, just quick, little crazy stories like the Jolene's popping her pussy with her ring on it or something like that. But yeah, that is Momocon. So thank you, Momocon, for inviting us there. We greatly appreciate it. It was a great experience overall. It was great to see everybody part of the community out there. It was great to see Joe, Preston, Blaze, Seb, Mugiwara, like all the other creators we got to meet out there. It was a fantastic experience, a great networking experience. Justin Fro always see. Oh yeah, we shot a like a Michael Jackson thing with the Just, so like that was dope as well.
It was.
But yeah, it was a great experience. Great sense of community. It was nice to be in Wakanda, and we didn't get to have Waffle House,
We
unfortunately.
didn't get Waffle House. We were very sad.
We're not expecting it to be good. We just wanted to try
Wanted
it.
to go
Just
just
to
to
see
be
that.
able to. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that is the end of that. Now, it is time to get into duel. Oh, got me. It is time for
favorite
your
segment.
favorite segment of the podcast, but her least favorite segment of the podcast. Kimmy has finish the
Team
Impel Down arc in One Pieces. So, out the gate, Kimmy, what are you giving Impel Down out of 10?
Did I? I don't even remember. Did I give it an 8? I think I did. I gave Impel Down an 8, ladies and gents, because honestly, I was not expecting there to be fun shenanigans. Because as you guys know, it has been pedal to the metal when it comes to, we found out Ace is going to die. So it's been just like, hey, what are we going to do? How are we going to go in there? How are we going to bust him out? We haven't seen the Straw Hats in like 3 seasons right now. So it's really just been Luffy just doing everything. So I already talked about Amazon Lily. I already talked about all the other stuff he's been in. But now it's been, he's like, hey, I'm getting in here and I'm getting my bro out. And it's really just the shenanigans that he got into. And I was not expecting all the people that we've seen so far. Like, truly, I wasn't expecting the big four.
The big four?
The big four.
Who the hell's the big four?
The silly four.
Okay. Buggy.
So it's Buggy, Mr. 3, Luffy, and Bon Diggity Clay out here.
I've never heard anybody call them the big four.
No one,
Yo, I was like,
no one
who
has
is that?
ever referred to them like that.
Hilarious. They were so funny. Honestly, we saw a group of them at Momocon in those fits, and I said, bitch. Oh my God. Also, can we talk about Cory embarrassed the hell out of me? So you guys know that I've been in love with this
Buggy.
prisoner Buggy look that he's got with his little ponytail.
Before she got to it.
I want to pull a little Nanami, like, you know. But there was a Buggy cosplayer there, and I was just like, oh my God, hi Buggy. And he's like, hi, you know, whatever. So I'm standing there eating, and then Cory calls me on the phone, Kimmy, you need to come right now. I was like, what?
I did not call you on the phone. I actually screamed at you from across the bar.
Oh, there you go. That's what it
was.
was.
I was not that chill. I was very, very loud.
Okay, either way, the expectancy, I was like, what is it? There's someone that we missed. We got to take a picture. We got to do something. So I get over there, and I turn around, and it's the Buggy cosplayer. He's like, she needs a picture with you right now. I was like, Cory! And he's like, I was like, okay. You know, so I'm like, and we take a picture together, and like, you know, I got a picture with his hair, and he's like, she loves your hair. I was like, stop it! But it was cute. The guy was super sweet, and I loved it. But yes, continuing on, Buggy Impel Down 1,000% is the definition of failing upwards. Yeah. Gucci? Okay, Buggy is the definition.
It's like you said coochie.
What?
It's not like you said a coochie just now. I was like, coochie.
No. Buggy is the definition of failing upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, every time he wants to just be not known, be ignored, just don't talk to me, he's out here and he's doing better for himself.
I don't want to be perceived.
I don't want to be perceived, but actually they put him on blast, which is hilarious.
They glaze this man to no end.
Oh my God. He said, who let you out here? Captain Buggy. I was like, oh my God. And then meeting Mr. 3, was not expecting to see this man.
Nope.
This annoying ass man. I was like, oh my gosh, ridiculous. And absolutely 10 out of 10. The biggest surprise that I was not expecting to see is Bon Mo-fucking Clay. Oh my gosh. Because first of all, you guys gaslit me into thinking I would never see this man again. So
I mean, we just didn't confirm or
confirm.
deny anything.
Okay, well, either way, you guys made a
Wasn't
team.
it a surprise, though?
It was a big surprise. Yeah, so I was like, wow, okay. So seeing him in that jail, being in there, I was like, holy shit, dude. What is happening? And Bon Clay did not disappoint. Even when I knew, I was like, oh my God, he's in there. He's down. 10 toes down for Luffy.
Some would say MVP.
Him. Wait, what?
Some would say MVP.
Truly. No, he was. Absolutely MVP. By the end of it, I was like, throughout it, he was in there, you know, fighting with Luffy. He's like, I'm there for you, bro. I got you. Helped him. Screaming at Luffy's door. Gambare! Got everyone in there cheering for him.
And he ran away once.
He ran away once, but I knew he was coming back. I had no doubt in my soul. I said, nah, he's running away right now, but he's going to come back better. He's going to get the serum. He's going to get something. He's going to get them out of here. So I'm not worried about him. Transformed, and I thought for a second that he did leave the other two because they kind of left him a bunch of times. They were very much like, fuck y'all, we're gonna leave and escape ourselves.
Yep.
And then Luffy just heart of the cards, power of friendship, this shit. They were like, damn, we can't even be mean to you. We can't even be mean to you. You won't let us.
He said, "Give me the bracelet." He's like, "Oh, he believes me. We so pure-hearted."
Don't believe me. I'm a piece of shit.
Literally crazy. And out here, and then Bon Clay is just like, yeah, all right, so y'all better listen up because we're going to save Luffy. And they're like, Cha! Come on. They're like, all right, fine. We're going to go. So that was great. Finally getting to meet Ivankov. Wild.
Ivankov, Emporio Ivankov.
Wild.
One of my favorite characters
Loved,
in the show.
loved.
Do you see
loved.
why?
Oh, yeah. No, I always knew the character existed because I saw hints of it at other conventions, this and that. Yeah. I was like, Dr. Frankenfurter Part 2.
Can we get a yeehaw?
Yeehaw! Awesome. I was not expecting there to be a whole underground, like, gay scene.
Or a trans fruit.
The trans fruit.
Or the hormone fruit.
Immaculate. Oda.
Kimmy, this was in
Big
2006.
Yeah.
2007.
The trans fruit was crazy. So
ahead of its time.
Truly ahead of its time.
Free healthcare, essentially.
Honestly. Oh my God. And everybody out there in the fishnets, fighting in fishnets.
It's a vibe.
It's wild.
They didn't even want to escape. They're like,
we chilling.
I was like, at first I was like, where are the women coming from? Oh, okay.
There's a woman prison. Duh. She's like,
I was like, oh, I understand.
That one guy pulled up. You changed my dad. It was like, I've made your dad who he always was.
Mm-hmm. And then there you go.
Change them too.
Enjoy your new pussy.
It's crazy. What'd you think about the prison itself? Like the structure of it all?
Very well done. Obviously heavily inspired by Dante's Inferno, the story itself, and the 7 layers of hell, and technically 8, but yes. Awesome. All the different torture versions. That one character, when she was like the really horny girl that like be whipping bitches, funny as hell. I was like, girl, you doing too much. Oh my God.
Sadie. There we go.
Crazy.
Sadie-chan.
Sadie.
Like sadistic.
Now I understand.
Gotcha.
I was thinking like Satan, but like, Sadie, sadistic Sadie. Yeah, that makes sense. Wonderful. Truly to see all that, like the more and more characters, like Crocodile coming back, Mr. One coming back. Truly just like,
You still don't like my guy, huh?
Ooh, Crocodile. He's
that voice be.
He's annoying.
Voicing though,
because it's like he's just a shit.
He's a man of opportunity.
Shit. He's a great villain. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I know that you're gonna be there to betray us. So it's like I know what to expect. You know what I mean?
I like that sometimes.
Yeah, I was like, not everybody can be swayed by the power of friendship. He don't give a fuck, and so he in there, which was funny. Which I am interested to see from Ivankov, who hinted at like, you better act right, or I'm gonna put you on blast.
What did you think that was all about?
I was like,
she's heard the theories.
We were getting
heard the theories?
Yeah, we were getting theories that like maybe I was like, Crocodile, it has used the trans fruit and could have been, something else at the time. So, and
do you want to know what the prevailing theory is?
Ooh.
Corey hates this theory.
I don't hate it. It's just
what
I
is
gave up on it.
The theory is that, and for reasons I'm not going to explain to you right now, right? But there is a major theory called the Croco Mom theory that explains that Crocodile is actually Luffy's mother. But for reasons, she changed into a man we don't know.
But that's what someone was explaining, that like Crocodile changed and could have been, you never know.
The mom part is where there's just too many holes.
Okay.
But you've literally not watched the video that would explain it. So how can you even say... There you go. See, he hates it. He hates the theory.
Because like you saying, but you literally didn't watch the video.
So how do you know?
Literally, listen, there were people that said that Rayleigh had sea stone sandals back in the day. So like, let it go.
Oh my God.
It's just too many, like, he just forgot that he had a child, has no idea that Luffy's his child, birthed the whole child. Like there's too many, the holes in it just don't, it's not worth it.
I mean, some people.
But it's a fun theory. I think it's fun.
So I mean, some people yeetus the fetus. So like, I would.
Yeetus the fetus. Zetus lapidus.
Oh
and especially in One Piece.
There you go.
That happens.
Nepo piece.
Either way, but yeah. So seeing Crocodile comes back, Mr. One. Just seeing them all fight. The freaking the warden, IBS warden over here.
IBS what?
Was
Magellan.
not-
Magellan. What do you think about Magellan?
I think it's hilarious that his whole thing is that he be having IBS like all the time, and everybody just knows and calls him that, calls him out.
Diarrhea man.
Diarrhea man. That
second
was
in
wild.
commands.
Truly.
Constantly after his job.
Yeah.
Hannibal.
Yo. Yeah. Hannibal. Truly just like, I'm gonna have your job. This is gonna be me. When I get your job, when I get in there, like it's that's how you know that this is truly like an anime, because the fact that the warden was an actual good cop, that's how you know it's an anime.
Damn.
Because Lord, every other person would have been exactly like the one before him.
Oh yeah, Shiryu.
Yeah.
So Luffy broke into the prison, but I
Yes.
think we know he wasn't the only one who broke into the prison. You were also reintroduced to Blackbeard.
Yes. Blackbeard did come back, which we still technically don't know the reason why he went back. He went in there. He was just kind of like, hey, I'm here with my crew. And now we're seeing Shiryu team up with him, and we don't know what's going to happen from there. And I'm like, technically, I don't remember Shiryu's full powers.
He just has a
The
sword.
swordsman.
Okay. I was like, he
But
just...
How do you
with
feel
Luffy,
about
shit was
Blackbeard
on
so
site.
far?
How I feel about Blackbeard so far, he's an interesting character. We've seen his fight with Ace, and I'm still getting used to his powers, because as I see, he's a black hole. His black hole powers, he can take things, take away, certain fruit powers. I don't know to the extent, if it's permanent, if it's not, or what. He can take things physically away and bring them out. Very, very odd, it's a black hole.
One of the weirdest things about his powers currently, which I don't know if you've conceptualized the 3 different type of devil fruits yet, like
The Zoan type.
Zoan, Logia,
Logia.
and then Paramecia.
Okay, definitely didn't know that one.
So Zoan, animals transformation, right? All of the guards, right, are Zoan fruit users who got stuck in their form, right?
Yes.
And Logia basically just means elemental powers, right? All of the Logia elemental powers.
Okay.
Ice, fire,
fire,
Electric.
Lightning, electric. Basically, you can't touch them. Smoke. But Blackbeard is a Logia who can be touched, right? Because darkness pulls everything in, essentially, right? So he's still able to be hit, unlike all the other Logia users. And then the other one is Paramecia, which honestly is miscellaneous.
Yeah.
You can throw anything. Anytime you see somebody that just has a random power, whether it be Bon Clays, Buggies, Mr. 3, Mr. 1,
Ivankov,
Paramecia.
Yeah.
Anything random, Paramecia. So that's the category it falls under.
Okay.
What did you think about Jinbei?
Jinbei was dope. I wasn't expecting to see him in this way. I 1,000%. I knew Jinbei existed. I did not know that he was part of the crew. So it was definitely a nice surprise. I also did not know that he was one of the 7 warlords formerly. And I wasn't expecting to see him there in the jail with Ace, only because stripped away because he did not want to be a part of this fight. That's wild. I'm like, of course, leave it to the government to pull some shit like that. But I love his design. Very unique so far. And he's been very powerful. Pulled up, got the crew out of there. The water power, shing, shing, twister. Great. Love it.
So that's pretty much all of the details and characters we got introduced. So like you said, it was dope to see all the people throughout this whole journey, get lumped back into the story. Let's finish off the arc. Bon Clay sacrifice.
Like the final moment.
I was like,
You cry?
bro. I didn't cry, but I was close. I was very close. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
When he was because he was there 1 second and he's like, hey, okay, we gotta go. All right, Luffy, we got Luffy back. Let's go. All right, we get there. And they get on the boat and they go and they turn around and we didn't see him. And the warden opens the door and it's not the warden, it's Bon Clay. Ah, my God, the power of friendship bitch. I was like, oh my God, this man would This man would absolutely get executed in real life, but absolutely, I know it's One Piece, so some way, somehow, I'm praying he comes back. He probably will. But like seeing Luffy be like, you didn't have to. Like he already sacrificed himself once for Luffy, so to see him do it again, I was like, oh my God. He was like, nah, y'all need to get out here, like do it. Like he's kind of like, y'all got something to live for. I don't. Like go ahead. Like my God,
Baby
it hurt.
girl.
I know.
So everybody was crying, even Buggy.
Yo,
All of them was crying.
everybody just tears, not like Bon Clay.
That's why Bon Clay's a goat.
That's why Bon Clay's
It's the
that
fucking
guy,
goat.
man.
Yeah.
And you don't believe it in Alabasta. You're like, okay, he did a little something.
Yeah, I
You're
was like,
nah, man.
I was like, this your king? Like,
No,
He's
uh,
MVP. Bon
Truly.
Clay is that dude.
yeah.
There was so many times he should have just gave up on Luffy. And he just.
He said, nah, that's my boy.
That's my friend.
Okamas never die.
Okama way.
Oh my God. Bon
my-
Clay, you the real one out there.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on finishing Impel Down. You know what I mean? We won't get into it at all, but you are now in Marineford.
I can talk a little bit about it.
I think
maybe
it's better not
It
to.
says
Okay.
we'll save on Marineford for something else. If
right.
anything, maybe talk about where the Straw Hats are.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't know.
Well, you do know. Yes, you do. They gave a whole episode.
Oh, yeah. We saw a little bit of it. Like the Straw Hats a little bit all over the place. Nami's on like a weather island. Chopper's on like a random people, native people versus giant bird type place. I don't even remember where Zoro is.
Zoro's on this gothy island that looks like the Nightmare Before Christmas with Perona.
Yes, he's with Perona.
Spooky.
Yes. He's on the spooky place with Perona. What else?
Usapun
Usopp. Where is Usopp?
with the Heracleson,
The beetle.
the beetle, insects, giant plants.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. He just ate a bunch of stuff and he said, listen, don't eat all that food because they going to eat you. He's like, nah, but this food eats. It's so good.
Yeah.
And then he said, ah, ha, ha. So he's about to fight all that. And then, of course, Sanji is he's on the Okama way.
The Kamabaka Queendom. He's there.
It's his dream, right?
She said, "Are you sure about that?"
It's like when a genie asks you what's your wish and they give it to you
You
backwards.
should have been more specific.
Yeah. He said, I want to be on an island full of women. They said, say less.
Say less.
Heard.
Bah.
Heard. Who else? Robin.
Oh my God, baby girl already? They already got her locked up. It's been 2 seconds. She just got free. And now they did it again. I'm like,
She just wanted to live.
oh my gosh. Yeah, they locked her up already. I was like, this bitch. Oh my God. So my poor girl couldn't catch a break.
Who else? Frankie.
Oh, yo.
You-
Funny as hell.
You really do love Frankie, bro. Like
yo.
you was enjoying every minute of it. You was like, give me more of this episode.
My man, Frankie, funny as fuck. They really put him in every situation. They gave him tea, and he was all of a sudden, oh, dear proper sir, we out here? Yes, absolutely.
We out here. Good smell. Flavor.
Flavor.
Oh, that was a good roll. I can't roll my eyes like that.
That was so funny. Oh my! And the guy's like, "No, I want you to have a personality again." He's like, "What are you talking about?" And then just getting smacked with the guy, just like, "We can stomp this out." Just
the crowd just shaking.
And all-
He's shook so much.
shook so much and made him into cola, and he's like,
Nah, in the beginning when he showed up on the snowy island. So this snowy island is actually the island where the scientist Vegapunk is from. But when he got there and they were like, "Who are you?" and he was like, "I'm super" or whatever. And he started teaching them how to do the dance. He was like, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, huh. Super. Started teaching them that shit. I was like, this guy is wildin'.
Yo, so funny.
Hentai?
Yo, every time hentai.
Somebody call me?
Somebody call me.
Somebody call
Like
me?
Superman.
I love this man. I love this man down.
And then Brooke, Brujeria Circle.
Yo, the fact that they literally thought that they spawned Satan. They
I
were
mean, you would have thought so too.
mean, Skeleton
Yeah.
with
This
an
nigga's a
afro?
talking skeleton.
talking skeleton. Yeah,
That's how you know One Piece is insane because you're desensitized at a talking skeleton.
yeah.
You're like, that's regular.
They
That's
try to
just a normal day.
summon Satan out here. Yeah,
You got Brooke.
You
yeah,
got Brooke. I'm trying to think. That's everybody, right?
Yeah. That's everybody.
Yeah. Well, you know, you are about halfway now at this point.
Halfway through what? One Piece?
One Piece, yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, in regards to like what chapter number is that? Because we're on 1183 chapter wise, and you are, let's see, Marine Ford chapters is, oops, I wrote characters instead of chapters.
550 through 580.
Wow.
580 is the last
Look
one.
at that.
Yeah, so you are about halfway through One Piece at this point. So
Crazy.
It'll be a full year that you started in July. So you started in July. So
Wow.
it's the end of May now. This episode will be coming at the beginning of June. So it's been a journey. So we'll see how you feel, because at this point, Danny just wants you to quit.
Which is wild. I'm like,
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it? Give us nothing.
You call me out and then like you prove me right.
No, I'm like, I'm watching it. I'm enjoying my time here.
Do you understand at least why he wants you to quit? Have you heard his reasoning? Do you understand his reasoning?
Yeah, because he's like, oh, if she doesn't like it by now, there's no point.
Yeah, because Kimmy, you still have not said you like the show.
It's chill.
See,
We
bro?
chilling.
No, see, you were a menace in high school. I already know you were. I already know you were. Like, this is why love is war.
Jesus Christ.
This is why love is war.
All right. Well, that is our Impel Down breakdown, and it's time to close out the episode with me and Danny's Sailor Moon Supers breakdown. I put super S.
Yeah. Season 4.
Season 4.
Sailor Moon.
You guys are almost
160.
done. Only one season left.
One season left.
Wow.
Less than 40 episodes.
It's like 38 episodes left.
that
Something like that.
light work.
No
Then
reaction.
you guys got to watch the
reaction.
3 movies. But that's literally.
Yes, we know.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to be the movies.
You know what? At this point, I'm not watching the movies. You say it every time, and we keep on saying we're going to watch the movies. We know. Chat, we know. Kimmy, we know. We're going to watch the movies when we're done. Anyways.
Yeah. And then I'm going to read it.
I'm going to read it too. Are you going to read it?
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Yo, when we're done with this whole thing, the way we're going to style on you,
You are.
Yo,
we're going to
Mooney's Club?
smoke you.
Mooney's Club,
you're not even allowed.
2026?
You're not even allowed to go
Watch
anymore.
out.
You actually,
Okay.
Watch
I
out.
don't ever want to see you get a Sailor Moon cosplay now.
Oh my God. this
Ever.
bitch.
I can do Sailor Moon now. She can't.
Oh, do it. Do
yeah,
it. Pull
I
up.
will. I won't even read the story.
I will.
Yeah, okay. You have the material. You
I
have
do
the books.
now. No,
She
yeah.
can't open it. She wants to keep it in pristine condition.
I did, but I'm like,
The
I was
internet
literally
is
looking at
dead.
it the other day. I was like, I kind of do want to read.
You should.
What's stopping you?
Flex that brain
Keep it
muscle.
nice.
Keep it nice. Either way, guys,
But
we
yeah.
finished season 4 of Sailor Moon. This was a season where we were introduced to a new villain. What was her name? Zarconia, who was
Nehelenia.
well, Nehelenia. We were introduced later on, but at first it's some crusty old lady named Zarconia,
Yes.
who is like the leader of like a bunch of clown posse group, and they invade Earth in some invisible balloon tent
Circus.
fortress.
The fact that nobody
Right.
sees the circus is just hilarious. But
So that's the villain, but truthfully, the real villain of the arc is this stupid unicorn Pegasus thing.
Fuck that guy.
comes in and grooms all of the little girls of the show.
Nasty
Let's
work.
call a spade, right? Some
don't
freaky ass.
don't tell me I need to see the movie to make it make sense. I shouldn't need to see the movie
Yep.
to make it make sense. Don't actually, if you're watching this video, don't bring up the manga. Don't bring up Sailor Moon Crystal. We are only talking about what we've watched. So everything else you got to say, don't care.
We're anime only right now.
Yeah. And
All
this
right.
this version of the anime only.
And in this version of the anime, this Pegasus is a freaky deaky. All right. So
Popping in little kids' dreams forever, talking about, I seen the Pegasus once. Oh, I remember. This nigga's nasty.
we're recycling a little bit of the storyline in season 1 where we're searching for energy in order to bring back some big bad, right? Which we find out is later on is Nehelenia. But to do so, we need the Pegasus. The Pegasus is in possession of the golden crystal, right? And the Pegasus is hiding in our very own Chibiusa. Chibiusa, very heavy. This is the Chibiusa season.
100%.
She's the main character. Usagi took a hell of a backseat.
Yep.
She ain't even the main character anymore. But you know what? We're not mad at it because we love Chibiusa.
We love Chibiusa over
But
here.
that Pegasus really sucked, man. That I hate the
Twinkle,
So annoying.
Terrible.
Twinkle. Yo, I wanted to like Usagi with a Keyblade so much.
but that kaleidoscope attack,
Ugh.
not itchy.
Stage out.
Not it, Chief.
I hated
lame.
Seijo.
Lame.
And I'm like, are we being whack? Because yeah, she's hitting the moves like. I'm like, she's hitting it, but
But
it's
it
just
didn't land.
ass.
It didn't land, right? She's doing the moves, but it didn't land. But what also didn't land, guys, and I think this is really a hot topic of conversation when it comes to Sailor Moon Season 4, is we were introduced to the best characters that we have seen in quite a while. The best villains, you could say. The best henchmen.
Yes.
The Amazon Trio.
Period.
Fisher, Hawkeye,
Tiger's Eye.
Tiger's Eye.
Say it louder for the bitches in the back.
Woo!
Because those three brought charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. They were cunty.
Truly.
Vibes, layers, like an onion.
Truly.
These three gave us everything we wanted, and they were chilling at the bar drinking.
Yes.
They had dreams.
We found out later they had dreams.
But
Right, but they
didn't
were
have
robbed.
dreams
Robbed from us.
because they were just animals.
Heartbreaking. Some of the most realistic, like existential crisis level episodes we have gotten in all of Sailor Moon.
I was about to cry. That final episode when the trio stuck up for each other, when they stuck up for Usagi, when Fish Eye locked in, and we went through that season really being like, man, I really like Hawkeye a lot. Fish Eye, we were like, okay, Fish Eye's a menace. Tiger's Eye, no, not Hawkeye was on the bottom. Tiger's Eye we liked the most.
Yes.
Fish Eye was somewhere in the middle, but like the way that final finale of like them three showing up the way Fish Eye did what she had to do and connecting with Usagi and Chibi Usa and that sacrifice they made for each other and them.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Pegasus, why you ain't bring them back? The season ended and they didn't come back.
Why did the quartet get to stick around to the very end and get to live happy lives, but not the trio?
And that's where we have beef, right?
Make it make sense.
People keep telling us that we're wrong for thinking the Amazon trio is not better than the bum-ass quartet. Who cares about Pala Pala and Pele Pele and Kele Kele and Jele Jele?
God,
I don't know their name. These girls suck.
Annoying. They brought literally nothing. They did nothing.
Don't tell me they better in Crystal. Don't want to hear it.
Don't tell me.
They
Don't
better
wanna
in the
know.
manga. Don't want to hear it. This is the version we watch. Everything about the Amazon trio was significantly better. Even when you find out that like Nehelenia, which cool plot twist, Zirconia is basically her, right? Was manipulating the quartet the whole time, and they were just innocent little girls.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
The Amazon trio in the anime is better than any of the other henchmen in any other season. The manga, Crystal, I don't care. The Amazon trio brought everything that we wanted in henchmen in a villain.
Cook.
And we did
Some of the best episodes we've ever seen.
bro.
Best
love
episodes
them.
we've ever seen.
Dude had a whole samurai episode, like when he was fighting the little girl, fucking Hawkeye,
Yo,
right?
beating the bricks off that girl.
Being the violating her, right?
Vicious Eye. We said she was a menace. Understatement. Understatement of the year.
Breaking up relationships, don't care.
Yo, wanted to be one of my favorite episodes, being so messy.
Wanted to be a model, wanted to be a muse, wanted to be a dancer.
Wanted to be a
It didn't
fairy.
matter whatever. Wanted to be had bro messed up. He was like, "You're not a fairy. Bitch, you're not a fairy for real. You ain't got no dreams. Bye."
No, and you know what? At the end of the day, they explored what it means to have a dream.
What it means to be a person.
Yeah.
What makes you a human at the end of the day, and it felt way more refreshing and real than what the quartet do.
What did they do?
All they did, all the quartet was annoying ass Gen Z employees in the workplace.
They made me feel for Zirconia.
and
she's the villain.
I was like, Zirconia, I feel you because these kids is getting on my goddamn nerves. I'm done with them.
The worst part of the season. Honest. No, Pegasus is the worst part of the season.
Everything Pegasus did. And Pegasus, you didn't hold your word true.
Yeah.
That-
You gave us hope that we were going to see the trio at the end, only for you to disappoint us and just show us that you're the groomer that you really are.
You lied.
The one thing I will say that Crystal does wrong
Oh, here
is
we go.
they do not.
She said wrong.
Oh,
I said
okay.
does wrong. Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Because Cory and I were like, we don't want to hear.
Oh my god. Didn't even give me a chance to breathe.
I got you.
Oh my gosh. I said the one thing that Crystal does wrong is they do not give them any time. You don't get to see their personality at all because it's a movie. They've turned season 4 into a movie, which, I hate that anime does that all the time, and they shorten the amount of content. You can't fit something like that into a movie.
The whole season's filler. The whole season is filler.
But it's not.
Yes, it is,
man.
Kimmy.
But seeing
Kimmy.
their conversation, I don't know. I loved the Amazon trio so bad.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see more of them, and we barely got to see
Listen,
them.
that's why I'm happy we watch this rendition
Yeah.
first. You know
No,
what
I
I mean?
agree.
We have this to hold on to for when we read and watch the other editions, and we're just gonna be like, that ain't the trio.
It ain't the trio.
Yeah, whatever happens in season 5, it ain't the trio.
Nehelenia, actually, I want to talk
Character
about
design,
fire. Black lady, but white.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
White lady. Love the design, fire, the backstory.
Backstory was really good, actually.
Yeah, it was actually pretty high.
In hindsight, the motivations and everything. She got lost in the sauce, right?
Yeah, she was just salty. She was jelly. She just wanted to be young forever. Forever young.
I wanna be
forever young. Yo, sign us.
Shit.
Jackson 5? Could never. We are now the Jackson Trio.
We are not the
Stop.
Amazon trio.
the Amazon Trio for real. Who would you be? She'd be
Fish's Eye.
I thought you'd be
Probably.
Fish's Eye.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm the bigger menace than
I
her?
think you'd be Hawkeye.
I,
So you're saying I'm the bigger menace than her?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah. I could see you like being like more conniving and having the plans that Fisheye would have. Like you would Fisheye is just a menace.
She is.
Nehelaria, I keep on saying it wrong. Sorry guys.
Queen Nehelenia.
I like that when it all came down to it, when it all ended, stood on fucking business. Did not give a fuck. She was like, I'm not about to turn a leaf. I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't give a fuck. I'm going back in my mirror and I'm staying young. Fuck that.
She literally, instead of dying, she's like, my mirror's over there. You're sending me back? Okay, all right.
Well, cool.
I know my way. You don't have to show me.
I'm going back to the shadow realm. I'm gonna be here forever and be lonely, but that's cool because I'm gonna be young.
Yup.
I'm gonna let you fall on this little rock. You know what I mean? Usagi jumping down to save Chibiusa for like 3 minutes, right? Just
Literally going to damnation and cackling. Because why? Delulu is the Salulu.
That's so funny.
she did not. I respected it so
Yes.
much. I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck
She
that.
stood on business.
Fuck that. Like she's like, I don't care if I lost. You're gonna lose too.
I'm gonna be young and beautiful.
That's all
Lonely.
she cared about.
Lonely, but beautiful.
But I did think the reveal of her being Zirconia was really cool in itself,
Yeah.
and like the idea of like giving her being so focused on getting people to give up their dreams. Like it was thematically, it was an interesting story by the time we got to the end.
Mhm.
I really the one downside again, and then it happened in the last season and it happened in this season again, is the inner Senshi is just not being shown any love and attention, except for the fact that they did get new moves. They did get
Yeah.
a power up in this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
And while half of them, Mercury and Mars got that bow and arrow. She in her
Yes.
Hunger Games mode.
Katniss
And
Everdeen
Mercury's got her harp, which gasp, Bohemian Rhapsody,
actually came in clutch a lot of times this season.
a lot of times.
Yo, Venus is though.
Venus and
ass.
Jupiter, both kind of just
Like-
ass, but Venus more
Was
than
Venus
Venus,
is-
is
Venus
the,
is the
anal
word.
beads?
no.
Whoa,
That's
no.
Love Me Chain.
That's
First
Oh,
of
okay,
all,
my
that
bad.
was mad old.
that's a chain, not beads.
This guy, I remember my first time watching Sailor Moon.
No, her shit is like
She just threw a
literally
heart.
She like dances for like 10 seconds only to throw one little heart.
Oh,
Lame.
yeah, I remember that one.
Like, lame.
Yes, give us nothing, queen.
And then Jupiter just spins around and shoots like a bunch of
Oh, the
energy balls,
Yeah.
which is just like, you give Ray a bow and arrow, you give Mercury a beautiful harp, and then these two, it's like, I guess we ran out of the budget
Womp,
there.
womp, womp.
And then
Yeah.
ultimately, like, I guess it was a little something, but it just left
Yeah.
me wanting so much more for them.
we the second half before we got to the last couple episodes really felt like a drag for us. We were not like we're not trying to be funny when we say we did not enjoy the quartet at all. Like
Yeah, no, I believe
they
you.
were just they were not fun.
Annoying.
They were just annoying.
There was
I-
one good episode.
Yeah, no, I agree.
One.
that's when the green
Only-
one,
yeah.
Vele I don't know how
Jun.
I don't
I
know.
think it's Jun.
Jun. I don't know. Vest, Jun, Pele. I don't know. They was teaching bro how to do like jump over a thing. Like he was trying to do the hurdle or whatever, and like he just couldn't get over his anxiety. So like she jumped in because she's an acrobat, and she like was teaching bro, even though she was trying to take his dreams. And she was like, you know what? You pathetic. I'm gonna teach you how to jump. She trapped bro in like a little cage with a tiger or a bear.
A bear.
Shit
It
was
was a
mad.
bear.
Shit was mad funny. You know what I mean? But like that was like the only episode we were like, yeah,
It's just a drag, and just honestly, just to see them make it to the finale, make it past the finale, it's like,
yeah. The fact that they had a happy ending, I was like,
boring.
boo.
But honestly, again, the whole Pegasus thing, ultimately, we knew you were a humanoid type being. We knew you were a freak for Chibiusa, right? It's just weird. First Mamoru, now you, bro. Yo, these girls in the Usagi bloodline cannot catch a break.
the Usagi.
Yo.
I don't even want to know what her mom had to deal with. What freak came after her?
I will say one of the weirder episodes was when Chibi Usa got turned big.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That I was like, are the legs longer than usual right now?
Yo, she looked good.
Yeah, for a 2,000-year-old person, right?
I know, right?
She ain't 2000.
She's 2,000, bro.
She's
Yo.
1,000.
Oh, I don't want to hear
She's
that.
8 years old.
She's 8.
She's
I don't want to hear
maybe
that.
7.
No, yeah. No, actually.
We're not lollying it up over here.
No.
That was so. They took that plot line and did nothing with it.
Yeah.
Like it was like they
Oh my
could have.
God.
Like it's like you saw no
I
hijinks
think it
occur.
lasted 8 minutes. Like, we didn't even see, like, the inner senshi tease him about it or anything.
And then this nigga Pegasus was like, I don't know who you are.
Yo, Chibiusa literally turned into an adult, and Pegasus ghosted her.
Pegasus was like, I only like kids.
That's crazy.
Literally,
I only like kids.
The light
forgot about that.
light that was guiding me through the darkness is gone. It's no longer here. And then dipped.
Whose man's is this?
Yo, weirdo
Whose man's
energy.
is this?
Like, what are we talking about?
This is the same girl.
That's so funny.
This shit was crazy.
It's only been 2 hours.
You see the pink hair, brother.
That's crazy.
Clearly. Oh my God, Pegasus.
So,
That's why I was like,
weakest-
I hate that it's like 2 for 2 right now because like they say, you know, in the manga, Darien is only 2 years older than than Usagi. So I'm like, okay, that's not fine. And like,
the
that's
anime
fine.
makes it seem like
The
5
anime.
years.
Why would you change it to a college kid?
the anime makes it so bad that like his friends also call him out.
Exactly.
Like there's episodes where he's like, that's weird, bro.
Why are
They're
you,
like, bro,
why are
like-
you hanging out with kids?
Well, you fucking with a high schooler.
Like it's canon.
She's
with
in
it.
8th
She's
grade
not even
at
in high
first.
school. She's in middle school.
She's literally an 8th grader. Like, what are you
This
doing?
nigga's in college. This nigga he get no bitches. He get
Truly.
no bitches. Got no riz.
At all.
Yeah, so season 4 of Sailor Moon, I think Cory and I gave it I think it was a 7.
I don't know if we rated. I think
Did we rate
maybe I don't know if we rated it, but if we did,
I would, if I gave it an 8, it would really, truthfully, only be because of the Amazon trio.
the first half I'm giving an 8. The second half I'm giving a 6. So I guess a 7.
Yeah, 7.
Because the quartet just sucked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Zirconia is just a, dirty ass bag of bones.
Bag of bones.
Now the one thing I am upset about is that we watched the preview for the next episode. So I hate that I already know what's coming for the next season, how it starts immediately, but we might as well just say it now. We're getting the Revenge of Cooler.
The what?
It's a
It's a
movie
Dragon
that
Ball Z reference.
Yeah, it's a Dragon Ball Z reference. Where you defeat a big bad, only for them to just literally come back in the next movie.
Okay.
As Silver though, in metallic form.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we already saw like that she comes back the first episode in the preview, and I kind of wish we didn't watch the preview. Which Mercury in the chat was like, watch the preview. Not doing that ever again.
Oh,
Because like that was the beginning of the season, so like now I'm going into it knowing that that's going to happen already. Where at first it's like I would have been surprised
yeah.
pleasantly because we did kind of feel like Nelly like kind of could have had more.
Yeah.
Like when it all came, like when it was all said and done. But
Mhm.
I guess we're getting it, and
We're seeing Uranus and
Uranus
Neptune
and
come
Neptune are
back.
coming back.
Wow.
Oh,
So exciting.
whoop-de-doo.
The best girls of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's the final season, so I mean it was bound to happen. But I just really just hope for a cool new attack for Usagi.
Mhm.
I'm hoping for Chibiusa to find. I want her to defeat somebody.
Okay.
I want her to do her finishing move, her
Okay.
pink sugar heart attack, whatever.
Yeah.
I want our girls to show. I want the inner Senshi, not the outer Senshi. Although we love Pluto, we need the inner Senshi to just. I just want them to have a moment.
Yeah.
You know, I just
Give
want
them a
to really
moment
have
in the
moment.
final battle. However this is going to end, I hope it's really not there, just sideline
Kill the cats.
again. I mean, what have they done?
crazy. No, they're just
Like, why does paprika even exist?
paprika.
Diana.
Just call it paprika.
I got the reference, but that's
No.
hilarious.
Luna, Artemis, and Diana. Lame. Nothing. What's the point? But you know what? It's at this point you could really just say, "Oh, they just hang out," and it's true. They're just hanging out at this point. But I think because Luna really rubbed me the wrong way in the first 2 seasons that I hate her.
Yeah,
I don't like
she
Luna.
was just
And
a judgy.
Artemis,
She was just a judgy.
yeah, dick.
Yeah,
And then Artemis is just like gives loser energy.
yeah. You hate Artemis,
And
for real.
then
You hate Artemis more than Luna.
No, I hate Luna more than Artemis.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and then Diana, like,
She just
why are
did.
you here?
Yeah, why do you exist?
Bring back Luna P. We don't like you.
Word.
No,
Where's
Luna
Luna P?
No, justice for Luna P.
Luna P?
Luna
man.
P was more clutch than half the people in this
anybody.
goddamn show.
It's true. It's
Facts.
true. This is known. This
Yeah.
is known.
But yeah, it's been a interesting journey getting through Sailor Moon.
Thank you to everybody who watches it with us, by the way.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
100%.
Yay.
you guys 100% make the streams.
Yeah, y'all be filling us in on information. And honestly, we've been debating more in the chat with everybody. At first, it was like friendly time, but like this season, apparently we was having a lot of takes that people wasn't enjoying.
Ooh.
But it was like it was fun to banter.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they're still letting us keep our mics,
For
so
now.
that's nice for now. So yeah, once we finish, this Sailor Moon version, we will watch the movies, like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
said.
yeah, of course.
Then
Crystal.
Crystal, and I'll probably be reading on stream. And then there's some other anime that we're gonna throw into that. And who knows? Maybe Kimmy's gonna give up One Piece, but we'll still be doing our thing. Who knows? So we'll see.
I am excited for you guys to meet these new characters in season 5.
It's called Stars.
I love how
right?
you didn't deny not watching One Piece anymore, by the way.
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Not give us nothing, Queen.
Anyways, so I'm excited for. Yes, you said the Starlights. Yes.
I don't know what's going on. I
I
just
don't
know it's
know
called
what
Stars.
Oh, stars. Okay.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? She's over here telling people we love Sailor Moon. I'm like, no, I like Sailor Moon. Relax.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. I saw you on stream. She's like, the boys love Sailor Moon. They're loving it. I'm like, we like it.
We fucks with it.
We like it. And we just can't even get you to say the word like.
Kimmy, it's cool. Doesn't feel good, does
That's
it?
okay.
Anyways, so I'm excited for them. I'm excited for you guys to meet these new characters because the best way I could say it, they stir the pot on some things. They really stir the pot. That's all I can really say.
All right.
Bring
Well-
back my trio.
I don't think it's happening, brother.
No.
We got to let it go.
Can you spoil one thing for me? Does Pegasus come back?
I don't think so.
Thank God.
Yo, you paused too long. I was like,
Yo,
It's been a while for me to.
I was about to be like, no, please.
yo.
I was like, bring back Jadeite before you bring back fucking
Not
Pegasus.
Jedi. I'm
Like,
dead.
bring back Jadeite, bro. Like,
Bring back Aelin on.
We took Aelin on
For
for
granted.
fucking granted, honestly.
100%.
We took them for granted because that Black Moon clan was caca.
They were not it.
Caca, bro. They gave us, like, yeah, the 3 sisters, the 4 sisters was cool. But after they died,
that, trash.
trash. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through to the season 4 premiere of the Moon Piece podcast.
Hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah, we obviously do not have the 3 cameras, so its editing won't be as dynamic as it usually is. But we will also have clips included from Momocon. So thank you guys again for coming through. Especially this was dope about this episode because we actually did talk about One Piece and Sailor Moon.
I was gonna say
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So starting the season off strong. So hopefully we have a season full of fantastic guests. We're going to have maybe some more virtual episodes because there's a lot of people that we do want to work with that
Yeah.
aren't actually in the city. So we'll actually be accompanying those people. And then we're going to have some, people coming in here. And then our streams will be continuing as they do. Hopefully Danny gets through JoJo's sooner than later so he can join me for the JoJo streams. Kimmy is about to be finished with Kingdom Hearts and
Yeah.
the whole series. Probably within the next 4 or 5 months, you'll just be done with Kingdom Hearts. So I don't know
Yeah.
what your plan is there. I don't know if you want to actually play Final Fantasy VII or if you just want to stop gaming. That's up to you. I
don't
guess you'll
know
cross
yet.
that bridge when we
I
get to it.
definitely, but I'm thinking about starting a new stream, guys. So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Blue Lock streams. Me and Kimmy doing the Kaguya-Bachi streams monthly. Listen, we're doing more of what we've already been doing, but we're locking in because listen, we do give you guys a lot of content with every week, honestly, respectfully. So even though this is every 2 weeks, also guys, going forward, episodes will be coming out every other Wednesday so that early access actually means something. So I will have the episodes out for early access members only, hopefully by Mondays or Tuesdays. So there will be some changing for the banners and things like that. And it's a little special surprise that these two don't know about that. I'm still not going to tell them that's going to be happening. So on that note, y'all,
Peace
enjoy your
out.
life.
Signing off.